Hope everything's set up right. It's my biggest fear, always.
Oops, you've disabled all of YouTube. Nice going.
Oh, no. Now this is a ransom situation.
Billions of dollars at the wait because you had a switch toggled on when you weren't supposed to, and now all of YouTube's broken. And
I will fix it as soon as YouTube gives me enough money where I can retire.
Yeah, really? Yeah, they got the funds. They can handle it. A few $1 million is fine.
And you know what? We'll split it in half because you have also invested just as much time into your channel, if not more. Actually,
you know, I appreciate it, and then I'll split my half with my partner so that we can both split the share and then have a living. Fuck everyone else, though. I guess I don't need money.
Listen, that's the thing with winning, with getting a large amount of funds there. It's like everybody's gonna want some. It's like, God.
But see, it's different than the lottery winnings because that means that you get more than $1 at the end of the day.
That's true.
Maybe $2 if tax is really nice to you.
Ugh, let's not bring that into this. The taxes that we're paying that don't go to anything that we need anyway. Literally the thing that Smiley and I were just talking about before you entered the call.
I wouldn't know. I had no service apparently. And it all came back when I parked at my house, which my iPad was in the house, but it was still on. And like for some reason when I put my earbuds in, I thought it would connect to my phone, which was directly in front of me. And then I clicked it. I'm like, why am I hearing noise? And it was connected to my iPad like 7 feet away, blocked by a wall. Like I hadn't even left the car yet. I'm like, why is this activated? And then I suddenly got like all the text, all the Discord messages and all the calls. And I'm like, oh, this started? Okay. Then I go to the chat and it said it started 15 minutes ago. I'm like, oh, I didn't have service during that time.
Whoops. Yeah, Smiley and I just happen to be around, so I'm just like, just gonna start the call and see where it goes.
It's strange too, because it was in an area that I normally would have service, so I just waited until, because like I was on a road where I just had to go straight, and I knew where to go back on my road, so I just like turned off my phone and turned it on again, and suddenly our service is back.
Okay. Now, was that a service issue or was that a SIM card issue?
I don't know.
Because if
it wouldn't have been a SIM card issue because then it would have happened again, right?
No, because I've been having issues with my SIM card just randomly disconnecting.
I don't remember if mine is an eSIM. It probably is because we've switched over providers digitally. I don't know if that's the issue. I don't think so, but yes, I took my medication today. I can take that off the list.
Remember to share it with you guys right away. Because apparently I'm terrible at at remembering that. So, first, I didn't even do introductions yet. We're just kind of jumping right into it. First stream of 2026.
Introductions? What's that? I should probably open up my game.
I'm not. I haven't disappeared yet. We're still going to be streaming as long as I can. And of course, could have started the year with something solo yesterday, but due to my wonderful lack of planning, I didn't necessarily have anything to go for the solo streams, even though I really need to get back into that, just like we need to get back into Tuesday streams. Um, but we're starting off the year with more ring code.
Yay!
And Smiley, would you like to do the honors as our resident?
Motherfucker! I forgot that PJ gifted me Deep Rock on Steam, and I want to punch him.
Oh my god!
A resident
Sure.
recapist.
All right, yeah. Let me take a sip.
Listen, with how good they are at remembering things they don't even think they might have remembered all of, they do a pretty good job recapping quite literally everything to the detail. It's almost like you should probably make like a video essay of just recapping things, and you would do it spectacularly. It kind of fits your style.
God. Oh my god, no, I don't think so. But remember, I did miss 3 details like last stream. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did enough. You're good enough.
So last stream.
What? Oh, son of a
entered
bitch! Not this again.
The mystery labyrinth. This is our second mystery labyrinth. And this is for the case of the Nailman killings. Based on, we explored basically.
All right, there we go. We got it. We recapped everything.
Oh my god.
No, I didn't. Okay. Fine.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, I meant to adjust the same damn thing happening. I meant to adjust my headphones, and apparently that input pressed to continue on the game. I don't know why that's connected.
Just randomly? That's so bizarre.
I need to reset the game. Hold on.
All good. I will continue then. So yes, we entered our second mystery labyrinth, this one for the Nailman killings, where we were investigating a serial killer known as the Nailman. We were investigating a total of 4 locked room mysteries. And then when entering the mystery labyrinth, we took the information we got during investigating all 4 of those locked room mysteries and essentially had to solve each and every one of those locked room mysteries in the mystery labyrinth. Basically, figuring out how the killer entered and mostly really exited. Yeah, how the killer managed to exit the room every time and make it look like a locked room mystery. So we investigated and solved all 4 of those cases. And based on the details we were able to gather, we gathered that the killer could only be somebody who was part of the clergy, because they needed access to certain things like the incinerator to be able to obtain and dispose of certain things used for the killings. They had to have a narrow frame or like a small, nimble body, because in one of the locked room mysteries, they had to be able to climb to an air vent and escape that way. And then the last clue, there was a third clue, and unfortunately, that one is escaping me, but those were the 2 major clues that we were able to gather upon solving all the Nailman cases. And following the game, we found that it was the Nailman was the priest. Father denied that he was the killer until we managed to duel him enough into submission where he confessed. We bluffed our way also and said that essentially the footprint we found outside of the clock tower, we know it's his footprint. And to which he confessed, no, I burned those shoes, and that gave him away. And that was Halara's suggestion, and it worked. But yeah, so we managed to essentially get him to confess, but the mystery labyrinth hasn't disappeared yet. So there seems to be more to the Nailman killing. And it is possible that it may lean on some theories that you originally had, Bobby. So I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good recap, as always.
Oh, thank you.
In terms of personal stuff, yes, we solved all 4 locker room mysteries. A lot of them being a lot more simplified than I would have liked, but it's fine. I've come back. We've taken a week off. I have a fresh mindset, so hopefully we're not going to have to deal with that crap again. The third thing that we had kind of figured out, and it wasn't necessarily a clue, but yes, they had to be skinny. They had to be a member of the clergy. They also had to have full mobility in both arms in order to do what they did. That was the final nail. No pun intended. That was the final nail in the coffin for the priest. Is because the nun had a broken arm, the servant was way too heavy, and obviously the worshiper was not an actual official member of the clergy. But yes, the game did give me a bone, as it were, and confirmed that the priest did not work alone, or at the very least, he was not the full mastermind behind the Nailman killings. Which is very interesting, because in that particular scenario, I guess it's only the mastermind whose soul is reaped and not both of them? I don't know. I guess we're going to have to find out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
So yes, we are going to be jumping right in right after we had come to that conclusion. And the reason why something was off was particularly because of the art gallery murder. Is because the MO was a bit different. We had figured out that while the victim was strangled, there were no signs of resistance, meaning they were probably already dead by the time the strangulation happened, to make it look like another Nailman killing. The actual cause of death, as far as we know right now, is blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
All right, Shinigami, take 2.
Well, more so take 3, because we've seen this
It's true.
for the 3rd time.
A new path's opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage.
Because you could
If
spell
so,
a word!
Then the truth should
Yep.
be somewhere down there. Let's go.
Yeah.
I keep trying to run.
Video games.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
What a fucking amateur.
Honestly, if you're gonna copycat killer somebody, don't leave such a fucking obvious marking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Definitely the blunt force trauma was the biggest giveaway, and if it wasn't also the fact that there was not just one key.
Of course, the way that it was set up, the way that they explained it, could feasibly still connect it to it being part of the Nailman killings, but it was still enough of a red flag to make it a bit suspicious.
Also, this music still gives me fucking Catherine vibes.
But it's likely to be an insignificant one.
Oh boy, how am I gonna fuck up now?
Let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Nah, listen.
Cut me open.
Both of us. Both Halara and Chris and I have faith in you. All right.
Man, I wonder why. I wonder why.
You know, it's definitely a coincidence because it's so common for those mistakes to always happen.
For the second time this game, Bobby, I have a theory. Game. You do you?
Interesting theory there.
Wink, wink.
Like just marking it right down to the wording I was using.
Yeah, that was kind of wild, and I was giving myself a light chuckle with that.
There must be a reason it was set up this way. You have to figure out the rest for yourself. I don't mind helping, but it'll cost you. Yeah. Don't have any more shit.
We don't even have any.
Oh, I get it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Huh?
The answer is the culprit's got a choking fetish.
That
I mean, they could, but how is that relevant?
Don't be ridiculous. There isn't even a door for that.
What?
The mystery labyrinth doesn't have a door saying that the culprit has a choke fetish.
Again, don't kink shame. He could have that. Who knows?
He, she, they, we don't know.
He, she, we, Wumbo.
Come on.
Yeah, I do like.
Wumbo's my favorite gender.
I do like how detailed these mystery labyrinths are. They are pretty.
The strangulation was
The insides are
faked to imply
striking.
this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime scene as
Laura.
similar as possible,
Thank you.
it appeared like the nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder. Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
Thank you, Halara.
Agreed.
Here we
Among
go
the
again.
string of nailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
I can see the culprit right in front of me.
Labyrinth still remains, even after discovering
know who it
the
is.
mailman's identity. So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed, we need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
Thinking.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell? I'll kill your ass!
Right.
Oh.
No, it's not me.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, you're not getting away with this time.
Not this time, Faker.
No, Rob, you don't understand. The priest was just really bad, so he faked his own killing. It's fine.
Copycat criminal.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about?
You may have gotten away from being the original, but you are not out the fucking hook.
What? It wasn't legally named boy?
You weren't.
You can't be serious.
Shut up. You fucked with my logic so much. I am after you.
This is personal.
This
I told you all about the mailman, and even cooperated with your investigation.
Mm.
And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit. I'll crush you to dust.
Spampton?
You fell!
Totally not suspicious.
Wow.
Not suspicious.
I'm so innocent.
This is the face of an innocent person!
You piece of garbage! I did nothing wrong! I'm so nice!
I'm so innocent, I'm gonna challenge you to a death match!
Oh, okay. No, hold on.
Why accuse me of being the...
No. There's some... Okay, that could be one.
culprit?
No, that's from the mansion. Don't do that.
Nice catch.
I was just first on the scene.
Right.
Why do you think I'm a
Nice.
copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man.
Nope.
The cause of death was just different each time.
It's getting
yeah?
faster.
Even if there was
I gotta come back to that.
Why is it me?
Why?
Servant could be the copycat.
Oh.
Nut could be the
Ooh,
copycat.
that one was hard though.
Anyone
Wiggly.
could have done it.
No, not anyone. Okay.
Say, the mailman incident was the tale of the town.
Talk.
So,
Sorry,
of the town.
Discord is taking the pink letters and distorting them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The bit rate's kind of a little fucked.
Oh,
Hold
goody.
on.
Thank you, Discord.
Okay, I can see it now.
say, the mailman incident was the talk of the town. So, couldn't anyone be the copycat killer?
Except,
But in order to copy the crime, you would need to know the details of the case.
Were those details widely known? Let's check the solution keys.
Okay. Yeah, at the moment that he said
Accuse me of being the
that, I knew that I was on the wrong key.
Yeah, because there's no key there to really like
was just first on the
specify
scene.
who the culprit is.
Right.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man.
Nope.
The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
No?
I knew it.
It's supposed to be the same each time.
Ah, son of a bitch. The change to the cause of death is no coincidence. It's because it was done by a copycat.
Say,
Bit rate.
What?
Sorry, the bit rate was messy.
Yeah, if I full screen it, I can see it. And also, if I squint, it's fine.
hey, Master, according to the solution key, the cause of death for each victim wasn't made public.
And we do know this because in the last recap that we gave, Yuma pointed out to the person, to the peacekeeper in charge of this case in particular, that you didn't make it public that the cause of death was strangulation.
Hmm.
The copycat tried to cover up the cause of death, right? Why would they do that?
In that case,
Because they had seen the bodies. And only one of the suspects should have done that.
Why accuse... Who's me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Yes, that is
You
correct.
think
That's
I'm
true.
A copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
What am I missing?
I knew it.
There was one other statement later on
Why accuse
that's saying
me of being
anyone
the
could
culprit?
have done the murders.
I
Oh,
was just first
okay.
on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? Even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me?
This voice acting so good.
Servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
It could have been everybody!
What? Okay. All right.
I think you were just too early.
Except...
Could have got slicing.
At least you're not losing
me
health.
of being the culprit?
No, you're not losing health. Yeah, we love the speed up button here.
So good.
Don't do good. She was getting hit.
Uh-oh.
Rob,
You got it.
it's the non-public information.
Uh-oh.
Because no one fucking knew. So why would no one know?
Accuse me of
Here we go again.
Again, my logic is fine. It's just not what the game
your
wants.
logic is perfectly fine.
No, don't you fucking get.
I'll splash through this mystery.
Shut you up.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO.
Jesus Christ, this was the equivalent of Phoenix Wright, where you just present every piece of evidence to every statement.
It's like, I have this logic. This is sound, but you didn't press it. We're on the anybody sticker. So now go to the entire text a second time.
The baby could have thrown the knife from the building. My client is a literal infant. They could have dropped the knife and gravity could have killed the victim. The fuck are you saying? I'm pretty sure that was Prosody.
It sounds it.
Okay, alright.
But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the mailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene.
And me,
Which
I'm the murderer.
means
Wait, what?
You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna go!
Bye.
Don't do that.
Sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom.
Oh, not a chase scene. Not a chase segment.
Well,
Oh no.
let's see what happens.
For the first
Yeah,
on the
chasing them
scene
all
to
the way up
also
the
be
tower.
culprit is rather
Oh, we were that close, huh?
He was always suspicious,
Oh, yeah.
but because the real mailman was someone else,
Kind of disappointed.
connect the
Alright.
dots. He was fascinated by the nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there. My radar is banging like crazy.
Banging?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let's not. Alright.
Let's just not Shinigami.
Yeah, this is a PG stream.
I see.
What?
Oh.
That's
I
fair.
see.
Alright.
Go away! I won't let you. You have the truth.
We already have it.
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth. Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Burn them all. This castle is gonna fall down like gravity.
Like gravity. Time for giant woman.
Yuma, I'll come back later.
Time for giant woman.
Yup.
Giant woman time.
No.
No. Because, you know, she can't just use her hand.
Nah.
Stupid.
No, she has to use her barf mouth.
Yeah, she barfed with that mouth.
Let's
Okay.
do this, Master.
Congratulations, you. Why do you smell like solution?
We'll never destroy this port! Damn you! Stop it! Shut up!
Uh-oh. Got it.
Not this time.
You've been prepared.
With your lies! Everything was done by the nail man!
Yes, you're right.
Not the culprit!
Uh-huh.
How dare you accuse me when you have no proof!
I have no proof.
You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Yes. Yes, we did.
We're super detective.
Huh? Come on!
Thanks to Halara's forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
Funny enough, through your eyes.
See the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
That's the most ironic part. You were the one that gave yourself away.
How it appeared when
Yep.
the third party first entered.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to boom kill.
Wrong!
Wrong.
Shut up!
Okay. Yeah,
Stop it!
that's a fine argument.
Get away from me! Damn it!
I mean, they're cornered pretty much.
Get away from me! Get away!
Yeah, he's trying to put up so many walls.
I know.
Hey, get away!
Yeah, he's
Saying the
just telling
same
you to leave
thing.
him alone.
Use post-cognition! You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene!
Yes.
No clue will help lead you to the culprit!
None?
You're never gonna find the culprit! What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered!
No.
What do we got?
It was a thin person.
The paint can? I don't think so. Or, no? No, that's the only thing that...
What does just keep like take a good look at what everything says.
What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
The paint can has to do with what happened in the art gala.
I don't like the wording of this one.
It's a little tricksy in how it's worded.
No, because that that agrees with it. This is agreeing with it. I don't like this one. I'm legitimately stuck. All right.
Do you want a hint or?
If you can give one.
Since he specifically has to do with the third case being what's happened in the art gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Just think about the art gallery case in particular, and what was different about that case. And think about what evidence we haven't used yet.
I mean, that's a pretty solid hint, honestly. I would have probably said something similar.
Do you remember the specific details about the evidence?
I'm reading the damn description. Nothing is popping up. Like nothing is clicking, I should say.
Okay, it has been a while. Don't overthink it.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated. But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Trixie knowledge.
No.
We also did talk about it, but like, yeah, they actually literally bring that up.
Not to
Okay.
mention, Halara mentioned that he never actually entered the room.
That's a. That's kind of
You
a
got
bit
it.
of a. All right.
It's a gotcha. It's a bit of a gotcha. That's why I said don't overthink it. The answer is, what's the evidence you didn't use?
That's honestly what the conclusion I came to.
But the
Because like
problem-
when I got to this part, I was also confused as the wording. I'm like, we haven't used the paint can yet, so it probably is the paint can, right?
Okay, but the specific portrait that they were talking about in the evidence that was nailed up wasn't used either.
It was when you were recreating the crime scene.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You got it though. You got
Yeah. Yep.
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Here we go again.
I love manga, Eddie.
All right. Yeah, we have this to do.
It's manga time.
Deduction denouements.
Denouement.
Denouement. Shut up.
It's denouement. Art is still really fucking good for these though.
How do I switch again?
Yeah, they really kind of hard lock you this time.
They're only having 2 or 3 at a time.
Yeah.
Incinerator, the nails. Oh.
Oh look, there's the eyeless girls demographic.
got unlocked. The key, right? What is the culprit tied to the vent? No. Okay. Where did the culprit pass through the line last? Some of the wording on these is not great.
It could be the issue with it not being a
The
one-to-one
translation, yeah. It makes it a little harder. It's like it makes you have to fucking think, like do a double take for a second.
Yeah. Culprit number 1. And culprit number 2.
And now we'll let the game play itself.
Essentially. 15-minute cutscene. Here we go.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Step right up! A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man?
Nah.
Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Denouement?
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nail Man is first. The Nail Man is an urban legend of Conaiward.
It's
You write
Skeletor.
down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
The key to the door was inside of a glass. And the vent
Dracula
that
didn't
connects
throw that glass
outside
fast
looked
enough.
too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery!
Which is still insane how that was able to land
The key
properly.
was tossed under the victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
This air Dorito will help me.
I could definitely imagine that he like did a couple of test runs while everything wasn't set up yet.
Right?
It's like, okay, where's it gonna land? Right there? Right there. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
get some mulligans in there.
Like he had multiple takes. Because this guy did live alone, so it was probably a while before the murder was reported.
Mm-hmm.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Gima District.
It happened at
The
Jurassic
Snake's
Park.
cause of death was blunt force trauma. She was
Thanks, Shinigami.
who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation.
And we still
Since you
don't know
told
who she
that
is.
kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Hello, Halara.
Why are you imitating Halara?
Okay.
Anyway,
Nah.
the killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the nailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The nailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
But the cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the nailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the nailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And a clergy member with access to the incinerator.
The priest! You're the nailman!
Dun dun.
That's number 1.
Point!
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was
Better
the
run.
first witness in each case, a person capable of replicating the nailman.
Don't ask how we got over here this quickly.
Yeah.
It's dreams.
You're the copycat criminal!
Pose. Sassy pose.
All right. And now to answer your question that you had earlier.
Is the truth
Ah.
of the case.
2 for 1 special.
Yup.
And now the end to the ridiculously hard first couple of cases in the game.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
No, it's tough. This one is unnecessarily tough.
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
You can look
Thank
into
you,
the
Halara.
past with your brain.
I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
That's
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me.
Aw.
But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective.
Ba-ba-da.
That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Winking Halara.
Aw.
Really, Halara?
You're blushing Yuma.
do?
Eh. Touch.
Touch!
We did it! This is basically third base.
Celebratory hand touch.
All eyes on Shinigami.
What's about to happen?
Something you're not gonna
Isn't
like.
it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to boom kill the bad guy.
They're just gonna float there.
Time for more budget.
Yep.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. This darkness shall we bring no glorious stellar spiral. Thou resto around the belly.
Anime beam! There they go!
And it's gonna be really awkward when we just see two people just fucking just collapse dead right in front of us once time
What are you talking
continues.
about? It's gonna be the most normal thing anybody has ever seen.
I know who the murderer is, and they're gone.
An extra dead for good measure.
And there's the copycat. You know, maybe should have thought about this further because there's no way we're going to be able to prove our case now. Yeah. Dead.
Yeah, I wasn't joking about the dead.
Are you all right?
Pepe?
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
No, Yako.
Dead? What?
You're doing it wrong. There's no pulse. They're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
God. If you're going to be this useless, at least do something right.
God, that's so weird.
What is this?
Oh. Right. Welcome back, Halara.
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing that you said earlier at the end of two streams ago. Haha.
Oh, come on. This game is not earning itself any favors.
Yeah.
Like, it'll have, like, little crumbs of stuff that I like, and then it'll just go and shoot me in the face. Like,
it's so like perfectly mixed game.
ugh.
Like there's so many good things about it. There's so many like fun things and you're getting like into it and then it's like shit like this happens.
The game is going to explain it anyway, but for those who don't know what we're talking about, I made a joke that Halara would just fucking forget once we got out of the mystery labyrinth. It would have no idea that any of that ever happened.
Yeah.
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
You didn't do the final cut.
Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right?
Don't use
These
Cube
were
logic
souls
with
of
me.
deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
Yeah, that would be a really awkward scenario. It's just like, oh no, they're dead. You're gonna eat that?
I mean, if it was Cannibal Town, maybe.
True.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Okay.
How could we have done that?
Hey, hold on.
I mean,
I have no idea what's going on.
Halara was
if I...
Go ahead.
Yeah, Rob was about to. No, you were literally about to say what I was thinking about. Like, if you think about in Devil's Advocate way, Halara did go out of their way to bring them over here, and Seth has no idea what they did in the interim of them bringing it over. So you could argue that maybe they would have slipped some poison in them somehow. I don't know how they wouldn't notice, but
I would think that Halara would be a little bit more obvious
discreet
about it. No, indiscreet about it.
Oh.
You
by
drink this poison.
no,
Okay.
by their fucking martial skills, but
Oh, you know what? Fair. Yeah, they seem like a more aggressive type.
Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the Mystery Labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
what are you gonna do? What?
Everyone.
Hello.
What?
He came back to life.
I forgot about that line.
Okay, that's a good fucking delivery. Hold on.
Oh, that's so good.
He came back to life.
Oh my god, I thought I remembered something funny happening after that. Oh god. That's a soundboard.
And,
Oh, God.
just no reason at all. I just need some silence for like 5 seconds. Just okay.
Good lord.
Sorry about that. You see, I'm actually the nail.
He says with a smile.
What?
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the Nailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
Thanks!
Bye!
I didn't know you could do that. That was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him.
Oh,
Of course
you're
you
such a
couldn't.
bullshitter. You're such a bullshitter, Seth.
Hey, that guy came back to life, but I conveniently couldn't hear him. There's too much rain.
Remember, he was in cahoots with the
Everyone
priest.
here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation at once.
No.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
Once again, solving the mystery didn't just solve everything for us.
Yeah, who would have fucking thunk? And this time, we don't have Yako stepping in to play the part of the confident negotiator.
Yeah, we don't. We could probably get Halara to beat everybody up, but that might make things worse.
That's just going to add more charges. All right, that's more assault charges, and now you're an enemy of the state.
Is it assault if they can't find the bodies?
Okay, do you want them to beat them up or to kill them? Because those are two completely different things.
I mean, there's a body of water next to us. It's just a polite drowning.
A polite drowning. All right.
Wait. I hear something.
What now?
Motorbike.
What are your motorcycle?
Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
It can't be.
Something even Seth is scared
Where's
of?
that coming from?
Looks like it.
Of course, they do the Akira thing.
What are you doing here?
Who are you?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Well, that's certainly on the money.
Mm-hmm.
That is what he looks like. He looks like a hell smile.
Director? So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
We're just meeting him now in chapter 1.
Small fry. Bow down.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, he's gross. He's very gross.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help.
No, is he?
Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
I'm going to keep my opinions to myself.
Hey, Martina.
Oh, he's got those red eyes.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else.
Let's not.
Have her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Chapter 1.
Don't notice the fact that the back of his cape says power on it. It's fine.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Really should have got me.
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
Oh.
He's that bad?
If the god of death is telling us
What brings
that.
you here?
Okay, not the god of death, a death
right.
god.
I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
Yes, sir. I know you want to
you don't need to tell everybody. Yeah, you don't need to tell everybody that you masturbate. Like, come on, that's your own personal thing.
Yeah.
Were you not on the bike on the way here?
Oh yeah, that was the sound we were hearing this whole time.
Oh my god. Oh, the amount of fucking friction burn.
Yeah, he probably loves it.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help.
Right.
After having
How?
sex on that bike, we came right here right away.
Unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Huh?
I love how that one peacekeeper is still just like, this is my job, I am doing it.
I mean,
Nothing can...
he could get killed for not doing it.
Mm.
Director Yomi, what is going on here? Why am I...
We have discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church.
No.
We now know why you were So desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings.
I can't wait to. Ugh, God, I hate. It's the way that these things go. I can't wait to find out that Seth is just another victim of Amaterasu, and we wind up helping him in the end. And he was framed.
You think that?
After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Well, the priest is dead, so.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you? Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
Oh, all right.
But...
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
It's an honor.
Okay.
Madam.
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Yeah, Yomi's pretty shit. Deciding to create corruption just so that he can either perpetuate it or claim that he is the one taking it down.
It wouldn't be the first time we've seen something like this. Creating a problem just so somebody else can so that same person can step in as a hero and solve it. Isn't that right, Persona 5?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Amaterasu was taking those donations from the church and he just ordered that guy to cover up the Nailman killings just so that Yomi himself could get those donations. It probably wasn't that guy that was collecting it, but that's the story they're spinning with.
Well, again, from what Seth just said, Yomi is the one that gave the directive to begin with. So yeah, of course it's Amaterasu that's actually taking it. But
yeah, it's an Ouroboros.
But once somebody has served their purpose, they have to be disposed of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. I remember being shocked when Chris got to this part of the game because this dude feels like big bad level. I'm just like, things have escalated.
Yeah, it's like
severely.
the final boss just showed up in chapter 1, so
yeah.
Like that's what it felt like.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
I mean, I trust Yako.
To our shit-for-brains friends playing detective, looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
Yeah, that's what somebody playing hero would say.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the Peacekeepers itself.
Again, are
Define
we
us
still
to
against
define
the
law and
light
order.
drowning?
You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
For these two, yeah, I'm on board.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Wow. That's not very nice.
And that's coming from Shinigami.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Yes, Director Yomi.
Well, time for them to go riding off into the sunset.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Nako, if you don't want to be a part of this, jump off your fucking sub. I am so tired of your bitching.
I mean, he just received orders to receive detectives from the WDO. He didn't expect number one to actually call. Like, he's just trying to survive.
Yeah, I understand that, but that's the situation that he was handed. And all he can do is bitch and moan about it.
Yeah, he is pretty... I mean, from what we've seen, he has every right to be scared of Amaterasu. We've seen what they do and how they operate.
Halara, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
Yeah, they don't remember that.
What? When did I say that?
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
Convenient.
Halara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
Yuma, it was supposed to be time for your solution, but we've ended up in a mess.
Huh? Yeah.
Before they could be accused, the true culprit suddenly died. It's my first time dealing with such a thing. Still, I do remember this. You did your absolute best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Halara.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
Okay.
Because even despite the fact she doesn't remember it, or they don't remember anything about the labyrinth, like they still did all that investigating together.
I know that, but it feels so fucking superficial.
Are you serious? A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
It seems like, you know, we may have lost all this characterization, so let's just give you a bit of a breadcrumb and in a couple of lines. It's just like, again, from a characterization and just like story perspective, where the characters are supposed to get to know each other and start appreciating each other more and whatever else, having that mainly take place in the Mystery Labyrinth and then get taken away, that really stifles that like that progress there.
True, but I mean, we just don't know what level of like characterization still stayed from, because remember, they still had the investigation that they did entirely together, and then the mystery labyrinth where they also did everything together. And while she doesn't remember what happened in it, like the fact that she didn't even bring up the money when acknowledging Yuma in the real world and said that he did a pretty good job of like trying to find the truth and seeing where his deductions led to, like I think that there is still some level of appreciation that she has for him, just in a different way.
Yeah, and even if they don't remember it, like Halara did say we are well on our way to become a detective, so it is more so for Yuma's self-confidence to in his skills, so he still has that.
All I'm saying,
I think it's just not in the exact same way that it was shown. You know what I mean?
all I'm saying is that if you are going to put the time and effort to try and like write that dialogue and make sure that there's this connection and whatever else, and then just take it away for the sake of convenience, for the memory being erased from the mystery labyrinth, it's just another version of what I would call a waste of time. As so, like, to me, obviously, you guys have major points, and I completely understand where you're coming from. It's just,
well, also what you're saying does suck. Like like it's essentially the equivalent of it was all a dream.
Yeah.
Like that does suck.
It does. It like, trust me, I'm pretty sure Chris and I were also disappointed when that reveal happened, because we're like, oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Like, we thought that, you know, we were gonna get Halara's support more and more, but I guess that's not gonna be the case. But definitely knowing how this game ends, I think it makes sense why they do this the way that they do this.
Sure, and we're coming from two completely different perspectives. You're coming from a perspective of how you know how the game goes, and I'm going through it from the first time. So,
exactly.
Obviously, you know, both of our points, all three of our points of view are valid. They're just coming from two completely different points in the timeline.
Yeah, but definitely know that the two of us still agree with you. It is frustrating, and it does feel like a waste. Because
it, like, obviously, you know, I'm a lore nut. You know how I love my story and whatever in video games. When something like that doesn't matter, or the game essentially says it doesn't matter, it feels like, once again, it feels like my time has been wasted, because it's like I got invested in all this just for it to be taken away again.
Right. Like, no, I get that sentiment. But
and if that's going to be the pattern over and over again, that's just going to have to be another mindset that I have to change.
Yeah, I think this is, once again, the game telling you this is how the rules of this world and these powers work.
Mm-hmm.
Also, at the end of the day, it is affecting Yuma, because Yuma still remembers everything.
Right.
And he's the one that's going through this journey of becoming a detective and learning from all the best detectives. And while it would be, you're correct in that it would be great if they did remember what was in the labyrinth, so that, you know, even if they don't remember who Shinigami was, and like that specific blur was like a mystery, like, and them being able to bond over like just solving the mysteries in the labyrinth together, that would be great. Yuma, at the end of the day, is still benefiting from all the characterization that everyone else is giving to him, because he's learning from them and using their abilities, sharing their abilities to grow as a person.
Well, that's true. I just feel like it would be a lot more fulfilling if the characterization were going both ways.
You're right.
Like, if the growth was mutual instead of just for Yuma. And I know that technically...
You're right. Halara did get a lot of growth from that.
And I know
you're
that...
absolutely right, and that was a major criticism for a lot of people.
And, like, I understand that, like, through the Gabs, and I'm assuming the side stories as well, you technically get a little bit more characterization, but, like, it's also dubiously canon, if I'm understanding how this game is working. Whereas, like, it's not going to affect the main story.
We have to wait and see. But as of right now, I wouldn't discount the fact that I think it is one of those scenarios. Like, let's see how the story goes, but I wouldn't discount everything. I think it's one of those things where this character may be changed emotionally, even though they don't remember how or why.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think that was what they were trying to imply with like her still acknowledging Yuma even after the mystery labyrinth happened. Like they just don't know why, but like something in them makes them feel differently about Yuma.
Okay. All right. Fine. We'll go Persona 5 logic. Got it.
Everything's Persona 5.
I was gonna say we already heavily made that fucking connection already. We're gonna continue with it, then at least that'll give me something to grab on.
Yeah.
Oops, all Persona.
Yes.
All Persona.
Also, why the fuck are you talking? Who gave you permission to talk?
Because he is here, I guess.
God, the chapter where we have to deal with you is gonna be a fucking pain.
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nail man?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth.
Oh.
It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nail man.
What about the worshiper?
He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the peacekeepers.
So what
that
about
is the truth.
kitty cat criminal?
You mean
Thank
the
you.
copycat?
No, I'm fine with hers.
Publicized as well.
Fubuki, we need more of you in this life.
Admiration for the real nail man.
Yeah, ironically,
In
this
the end,
is
he
the
felt
truth he
so
discovered.
much guilt that he poisoned himself.
Except that part.
None of this really makes any sense.
I didn't catch what you said.
I said ironically, even though Yako's saying like some of this could be false because it is being put out by the peacekeepers, ironically this is true. We know that the priest did do it. We do know that the priest did it to save people.
Mm-hmm.
I think the copycat killer did it not only for admiration of the nail man, but to meet him, because it was made very apparent that when we were talking to him, that is like I was this close to meeting the nail man in the art gallery. You even pointed that out.
Mhm.
So I do think he was trying to do that killing in order to catch the nail man. It's possible that he could have figured out it was the priest, but I don't think so. It was never made apparent.
And we'll never know.
But yeah, according to Tetsuhiko, even though the motives are true, the cause of death is definitely fabricated, because they're now saying that both the nail man and the copycat killer felt so much guilt that they poisoned themselves.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
Shit.
Yeah, because they just fell over.
Dead.
Like, no poison
All right.
does that. You would have either seen them turn blue, like with asphyxiation, or cough up blood. Like, they just turned off.
No, it's fine. Shinigami, the next time that you reap a soul, can you make sure that they just spontaneously combust in the real world?
That would be so funny. It's so fucked.
I mean, she's always saying that we gotta boom kill them. So I mean,
Where's the boom? Where's the kaboom?
I was promised an earth-shattering kaboom kill.
they explode, but it's like that colorful rainbow heart explosion that she attacks them with. So it's like, and everyone's like, the fuck?
No, see, I imagine it's like when Squidward tries to like nail the marble sculpture. So there's like,
yeah,
but just in the dust.
It's me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
Shut up.
I
It makes more
did
sense
it!
to assume you
I'm the
killed them
murderer!
somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary. So he is very normal? How scary.
You're not wrong.
He's the most normal man here.
Control of the corporation.
Thing is, she's not wrong. If anybody is truly that normal, that means that there's something wrong with them.
When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
We're only in chapter
It
1.
doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be.
Sheesh, so much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
I don't want to.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number 1, no matter how difficult they are.
Okay. First of all, the only one that is doing the most amount of work here is going to be Yuma. So all of y'all shut up, especially you over there in the chair.
There's 3 of them sitting on chairs.
You know which one I'm talking about. I have a fucking number for Yako until he proves himself otherwise significant.
Keep in mind, he's not a master detective, so he has less confidence than everybody else because in his brain, he's more vulnerable. He could die at any minute.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
So do
now
you?
we're positive.
Okay. So do you want to get involved or do you not want to get involved? Because you keep swinging back and forth like a fucking pendulum.
He does. I think he's conflicted with his code as a detective and his desire to live.
Okay. No, alright. Fine. Because I know that if I keep going on this, it's going to be beating a dead horse. Have I made it known how, I just don't like the way that he's written right now? Yes?
That's okay. We're still in chapter 1. Yeah.
I was trying to make it more, have I proven that I don't like it? Yeah? Okay, alright, moving on.
So much. No. Everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
No.
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma,
it's Yomi.
Get it?
Oh, yeah. We're fucking dead, yo!
Yeah. It's a great idea.
Fucking Christ. Alright. My emotions continue to go haywire, even though I'm starting to sculpt my mind around how this game works. My emotions still are not there yet.
Honestly, that's something, because because emotions have gone haywire with all of us on this game in ways.
Yomi House Smile. 172 centimeters, 62 kilograms, blood type O. And birthday is October 11th. Get that mouse out of here. Fuck off.
Goodbye, Shinigami mouse.
Likes handmade torture tools, dislikes foolish humans who defy him. Peacekeeper, director, and talent is torture. Who would have fucking guessed?
Yeah.
The director of
Do instruments of torture count?
No, instruments of torture do not count.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Fuck off, Patrick.
You're not supposed to be in this game, Patrick.
Okay. But somebody left their lights on.
Oh, that's Yomi's motorcycle.
I was literally about to say it's Yomi's bike.
Well, nobody's ticketing that.
It from me.
Nobody's ticketing.
There's also a random. I think someone spilled mayonnaise on that bicycle, though.
Hey, boss, we gotta get the henchman over here.
The director of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers, despite having the face of a handsome young man, oh god, not this shit again. He is cold-hearted and cruel, finding joy in the misfortune of others, especially from miseries he devised himself. He holds great power within Amaterasu and treats his underlings like expendable tools. Big surprise.
Yeah.
And Martina. Alright. 187 centimeters, 66 kilograms. Blood type is AB, and birthday is June 1st. Likes Yomi's photo. Dislikes stalkerish underlings. And yet you like how... Okay. Peacekeeper Vice Director, and her talent is interrogation. The Vice Director of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers, a tall, elegant, intelligent, bespectacled woman who ruthlessly crushes the opposition and has no mercy for those who defy her. He is obedient only to Yomi.
Yeah, if she had her own will, she probably would step on you. Okay, I know how that sounds. I meant the general you, not like Rob specifically. Like just people in general.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that sounded pretty fucking targeted.
That wasn't intentional.
Also, she had lost all points almost immediately, which I'm almost kind of relieved by. That one fucking moment with Yomi was all it took to just completely erase that from the board. Just ugh. No.
It's gross.
It's gross, but at least it's consensual, I guess.
I mean, yeah, she's very happy with it.
She's very into being treated like a tool.
Anyway, priests and worshiper were the murderers for this case. Okay. Definitely need to.
Yuma.
Who's Yako?
I think that was you,
Yako
Chris.
again?
I think that was you.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Okay. A visitor? Who could it be? Yuma, can you go get it?
Oh, sure.
Master, you're like a little servant boy.
I'm gonna go draw myself now.
No. Time for some polite self-drop.
Hey.
A visitor. It could be the peacekeepers.
What do I do?
Oh, they may be after us after what happened today. Yeah, be careful.
Just
You're not gonna help?
I don't work for cheap.
I could, but how much can you pay? Right.
I see.
am I officially gonna take Fubuki, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, you said you wanted to take it.
Well, only because your voice for Vivio was much better than mine, because I can't reach that low. Alright, I need to differentiate her from Shinigami.
A visitor. Could it be?
Maybe.
Yep, sold. All right, keep it, print it, sell it forever.
Do you have an idea of who that is?
Perhaps it is the kitty cat you mentioned earlier.
Not kitty cat. Copycat. Anyway, that guy already committed suicide.
Oh? Oh, truly? My My apologies. I do so often forget things.
You do? Never noticed.
You're so smart. How kind of you. I didn't think you'd come check on me, though, too. But you should probably check on the visitor instead. They might get mad and go home.
Yes.
Right, got it.
I don't think I don't think we talked to any of them before. At least I don't remember.
We did when we first got here.
Yeah, we did when we first got here.
And then in the hotel the morning after.
When Chris was playing, I don't remember, Chris, if you took the time to talk to all of them, because I don't remember this dialogue.
Maybe I talked to like Halara and Fubuki and just left.
Yeah,
that's about right.
I can see that. Oh.
Whose turn is
Someone's
it?
here, right?
Okay.
Maybe you should get the door. He might get fed up and go home.
Can I go home?
This is
Stray cats.
I don't think there's anything new that we can that we can look at.
Go into the bathroom.
Wow. Master, come on.
You're still shocked by the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anything else is new.
Yeah. All right, time for the peacekeepers to arrest us.
Oh, it's a boy.
Oh, it's you.
Boy.
My
1,
dad
2,
is
3, 4,
back
5,
safe at
7.
home. It's all thanks to you.
You're welcome,
Thank
boy.
you for helping us.
You're so
No,
welcome.
I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Stop it.
Is it?
Be quiet.
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Yeah.
Will you play catch with me?
Aw, he's so sweet.
Catch? But it's raining. Actually, sure. Let's play.
Then he pelts you in the head with the ball.
Oh my god.
I just noticed his shirt has numbers 1 to 9 on it.
That's what I
Memories still seem
said.
like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective? It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization. So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
Might as well.
Oh, they wrap it up nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's a nice ending.
Yeah.
Chapter 1.
Even though Yuma waxing poetics constantly is very cliche.
I mean...
Okay.
S.
Sass.
It's all right.
Level
Everything's
up.
fine.
It's
Again.
better than C.
Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, you did
Also,
good.
yeah, remember, these rankings don't really matter at the end of the day. You just get a few more detective points.
It's shit that I have to unlearn. It's all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hooray!
So,
I'm just gonna go right into the next show. Okay.
Nope. We have some stuff to catch up on.
Okay. Real quick, I am going to use the restroom.
That's fine. No,
I really wish they gave him a fucking name.
We are going to. We're gonna do the rest of the gabs that we have unlocked right now, and then we can jump into the side story, and then we'll call it.
Okay. I mean, I feel like we. I mean, unless what, keep it like a shorter stream.
Well, I guess it depends on how much time we have left. Because we could like peek in and see what chapter 2 will be about.
I feel like we would have enough to at least peek in to see what we're up against. Maybe do some like requests, but not much more.
All right, so we have one with Fubuki, one with Vivia, and one with Yako. And these are not that long at all, so...
Yeah, and you did get all the ones that you could get, so this is as many as you could possibly get at the moment.
We might actually have one more with Yako, because it looks like we picked up 3, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where it just unlocks the ability to view the next one instead of one being locked specifically to a specific type of thing.
Right.
Because, like, by the end of the game, some of them they just kind of give to you. And so I only ever saw a very short amount of them. Also, you're not sharing.
Oh, you're right.
I just kept seeing the stream go. I'm like,
yeah. That's right, I fucking alt F4'd that.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What happened?
So the last time that
Thank
we
you.
the last time that we talked to Yako, it wasn't a very good first impression. The thing that we really learned about him is that he loves drinking whenever and wherever, whether he's on the job or not.
Oh, Yuma, I'm done for.
I'm sure you are.
Seriously, what happened?
Well, Tetsuhiko and Halara got into a fight while gambling. You know how stubborn those two are. I tried to calm them down, but things got out of hand. I didn't know what to do, but then Fubuki showed up. And she started shouting for them to quit fighting. She jumped right in.
Fubuki jumped right in?
Fubuki with the chair.
She does seem like an Aerith type, now, doesn't she? Oh god. Halara is Tifa. And Fubuki is Aerith.
All right, there we go. That's the fan art we need.
Oh god.
And things just descended into chaos.
What happened? I missed it.
I think I get the picture.
Okay, so
Halara and
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Halara and Tetsuhiko got into a fight while gambling, and then Fubuki tried to break them up, and then came in with the steel chair. And so then Rob was like, "Yeah, she seems like the Aerith type," and so then he's like, "Oh god, Halara is Tifa, and fucking Fubuki is Aerith."
Wait, so she literally came in with a chair?
No, she came in and joined the fight.
Oh.
So I joked and said, she comes in with the steel chair.
And I made the reference, like, she does kind of seem like an Aerith type, like very, very, very head in the clouds, doesn't necessarily know anything, but still well-meaning.
The only difference is that Aerith has like a brain cell. So that already puts her leagues ahead of Fubuki's intelligence.
Yeah. Also, good on the fucking Japanese pronunciation there. Because
I was thinking of cell and ith, and then just combined in my brain.
In the end, those two made up just so they wouldn't have to deal with this situation.
Huh.
They all never listen to a thing I say.
Probably because you earn no respect.
I'm not sure I can lead these monsters. Maybe I'm not cut out to be boss here.
That's not true. You're doing great, Chief.
Don't lie to him.
Okay, Yako, how?
Great. What have I done that's great?
What?
Yeah, what have you done? We haven't seen much from you yet.
Let's see. Anyway, you're great.
I think you're fantastic.
Okay,
Let's see, what can I bullshit with?
Am I responding as Yuma or am I responding as me? Because those are two completely different.
Yuma.
Oh.
Why would you respond as you? God.
Fine.
How do I put this? I think everyone is able to smile thanks to you. Working under your supervision keeps everybody cheerful.
So I'm nothing better than a mood setter.
Mood setter.
If any of you bought a puppy, I'd be unemployed.
He's one step away from becoming father.
Yeah. If any of you bought a puppy, I'm unemployed.
So I'm no better than a mood setter. Obviously, I don't have the fucking chops for that.
Now he's totally sulking.
No, what else is the chief great at?
That wasn't the right answer. Oh, well.
It wasn't? I thought that was the correct answer.
You're great.
No, it was that.
What?
Wow. That's
Holy shit.
That's
No
so dumb.
fucking way.
I haven't seen Chris play this, so I didn't. Oh my god.
I don't have the right words, but I think you're great in your own way, Chief.
How is
That
this
was a bit
helpful?
forced. Still, thanks. All I needed was a good laugh to feel better about everything.
What?
Well then,
Okay.
I'll continue
That's
being
logic.
the boss for now.
Okay. Yeah.
What did we accomplish here?
Nothing.
I'm not great. Anyway, you're great. Oh, thanks. That made me laugh.
What's up?
It's about my memories. At this rate, I worry I won't remember anything. So I was hoping we could make, like, a mission plan, or at least a list of things I could try, to jog my memory.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but handling stuff like that is way out of my league.
Huh?
What do you do?
Never mind that.
Gecko.
Feeling down got me hungry.
What do you do?
Hey, did you buy a meat bun for me? I hope you didn't forget the mustard.
Why would you have
I
mustard?
know
with
he's
the
not a
meat
bad
bun?
person, but still.
Eh.
Maybe he really isn't fit to be in charge.
Really?
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
What was accomplished?
Nothing.
Yeah, what was accomplished?
That was such a nothing burger. Jesus.
And there's another one.
All right.
What was accomplished here?
Meanwhile, 2 seconds later.
Hey, Yuma, can I ask you for a favor?
You just asked me for a
Can you
meat
pass
bun.
me that mustard? Can you pass me the mustard, please? You've been holding it for like 5 minutes.
No, it's mine.
You can't have it. You haven't proven yourself to me yet.
I use this to drown my sorrows since I'm not old enough to drink yet, I think.
Yeah, but that's not very healthy.
Neither is your drinking habit.
Yeah, but at least it's alcohol. I can at least numb the pain. You're just gonna get fat. I don't know.
Jesus.
I'm great at improv, guys. See, I'm coming with the jokes.
I thought that
I don't know where the hell that came from.
I thought that the punch about the drinking habit would be the one that made the impact, but no, it was that. Jesus.
Why the hesitancy? That's not like you, Chief.
Right. We're pals after all.
Yeah.
What is with that
I don't
animation?
say-
Stop.
What is that animation?
Will you?
Oh my god.
Lend me some money.
We don't got money!
I don't have money.
We're
All the money
amnesia!
that I have, I owe to Halara.
No.
B rank.
No, let me just.
Will you lend me some money?
No.
No.
It's so pronounced. It's like he really got right up to the mic to say no.
No. Just again for no apparent reason.
No.
All right.
Huh? Why? You said we're pals.
I don't have
But
money!
I don't have any money. You can't draw blood from a stone.
I heard kids these days have lots in savings.
We have
You don't
amnesia!
need any money. You should have more than I do.
Well, I've been drinking more recently, so my living expenses have been stretched thin.
Well, that's not our problem now.
Then
All right. Well, that seems like a you issue. I'm going to go back to drowning my sorrows in mustard. Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, this feels like the better alternative.
Sheesh. My employees are so heartless. I wish some super profitable job would fall into my lap.
You would have to do work.
If only I had a master detective's abilities, I could easily make some cash.
Okay. No. Because you would still actually have to go out there and work. Which it seems like you're allergic to.
yeah, I feel the same way. A master detective could make a ton of money if they used their powers for profit.
Right? I wonder why these guys just work as detectives. I don't understand it one bit.
Speaking of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you, Chief?
You want to try that line again, Yuma?
Minus.
Speaking of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you?
Master detectives.
Wait, was that like an audio cut I heard?
Maybe that might have been. Hold on.
Speaking of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you, Chief?
No, he just said matter.
Like
I thought that during the detectives there was like an extra that was cut in, but no, he just says matter detectives.
It's like his tongue got caught on his teeth.
Speaking of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you, Chief?
Because it almost seems like a lisp, right? It's like speaking of, yeah, like it seems close enough to that to be like an whoops that my tongue was caught on my teeth there, but apparently we're only taking one take of that.
Yeah, I sure have.
Have you seen any particularly amazing abilities? I'm curious about what other kinds of master detectives are out there.
Well, you just can't say it.
Amazing abilities, huh? Well, to me, they were all amazing since I don't.
Unless it was just an off recording day.
Maybe.
But among them all, the one that really freaked me out was the ability to hear the culprit's inner voice.
Huh? Wouldn't that make them unstoppable as a detective?
Yeah, it's considered the all-time ace up the WDO sleeve. Seeing it with my own eyes, sure.
Is it number
made me feel
one?
Depressed. Can I really call myself a detective when there's a monster like that doing this job?
You're right. It makes me feel unsure myself. In fact, it brings me down whenever I compare myself to everyone here.
There's no point in developing an inferiority complex just because you don't have any abilities.
Oh, I got abilities.
People just gotta play with the cards they're dealt. Even if you're dealt a terrible hand, sometimes, just sometimes, you can manifest the power of the Joker card.
Oh, I'm sure that means nothing to you.
They are towing way fucking close to the line.
Wow, Master! Is this how they say "looking cool, Joker"? I
And then
think
he-
I understand the reference now.
And then he
Time to button mash.
and then he physically punches Shinigami outside.
Which would then drag him also outside through the same place.
We're gonna take this outside because I physically can't be apart from you.
Yeah, and Yako just sees Yuma punching the air and then getting dragged out the ship and being very confused.
No, what makes it even funnier is that I'm thinking it's like towards a window or just to the wall because Shinigami would just go right through. So Yuma just fucking like splats against the wall after swinging at the air.
I have to go.
You shut up, Shinigami! It's a good thing I don't need my voice for anything now.
But having no forte is like not even being dealt a hand.
Delta
hand.
That's not true. There's stuff you can do because you don't have one.
Is that really true?
Yeah. Trust my many years of experience. I'm sure of it.
Sure.
Well, do you have an example?
I think it's better you figure it out for yourself. Yeah? What do you think?
Think about it. What can you do without any abilities?
He's totally not copping out of trying to be a member.
Anyway, you're great.
I know how regular people feel.
What an alien response. I know how regular people feel.
And yet, it seems like just the answer for this scenario.
I mean, it does. Again.
I know how regular people feel?
Yeah, that's it. Although, if you had the ability to read minds, you could understand people's feelings and use it for information. But you'd never be able to join them among the have-nots. To be the same as the vast majority of people is a powerful tool for a detective. That's why there's no need to feel down, even if you don't have any special powers.
Right, I'll keep that in mind.
This is the first, like, actual mentor thing you've said all support.
I was about to say...
After asking us for money.
I was about to say, like, this actually does bring up a good point. Like, yeah, having powers is great and all, but, like, having one normal person amongst your team of superpowered people, that brings a whole new perspective to the field.
I mean, it really does, considering that one of them sleeps under a piano or in the chimney. Another one is a money-grubbing hustler. The other one forgets things every 5 seconds, and the other one.
And the other's a
goes to
bitch.
jail.
That too. No, but I mean, remember, both of you remember Epithet Erased. One of the most powerful characters in that show had no special powers. That was all natural strength.
That's true.
I love that man, Howie.
Chief, sometimes you say some really profound things.
Sometimes.
Say 'em more.
What's that supposed to mean?
You asked me for money 5 seconds ago.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
Well, I mean, the second half of that, or the second, the last 2/3 of that one was pretty good.
Yeah. Fubuki.
And now we go from, what's the word? I like this already.
We're outside.
I like this already.
Thank you kindly for keeping me company today.
Now we go from incapable to just completely stupid.
Incapable.
Also, Chris.
Incapable, but in an adorable way.
Yeah. Also, Chris, I think the audio in your background is getting picked up.
Well, that's why I'm muting.
Because of you, Yuma, I have experienced takoyaki for the very first time.
It's so good!
Takoyaki's so good!
I wouldn't know.
I want some so bad.
If I thought about it, I should have gotten ramen instead of Chinese tonight. Then I would have been able to actually have takoyaki.
Ugh. Why is it so expensive? Takoyaki, why is it expensive here? Oh, that reminds me. You know, have you seen a video where they make takoyaki?
I can't say I have.
So they use this pan that has a variety of circular indents. And essentially they pour half the batter, put the filling in, and then like they have to take like a toothpick or chopsticks and like flip it so it like forms a circular sphere over itself. But I thought that was really interesting whenever I've seen videos of it. My mom was looking through our kitchen cabinets and we apparently have that pan.
Hey. You can make your own.
I need to know how to do it, and I could make my own, and I could probably pick out some other filling, because while octopus is good, I think something like shrimp would taste better.
Shrimp takoyaki? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because it would have to be something really, really small. So if you got like there at Aldi's, I found like this bag of mini Chilean shrimp that are already cooked, and all you gotta do is like add them in warm water so that they thaw out. They're good for like salads and stuff. I've used them also to like just throw on top of cooked pasta so I have some protein and I don't need to cook extra, like anything extra. But I could imagine that something like that could be a good filling because it's typically seafood, and like octopus isn't necessarily easy to come by. So
no, that's true.
So I think something like shrimp would be a nice filling. I can't think of anything else that would suffice as a filling.
In terms of like it being seafood, yeah, it's pretty limited. But like, unless you like cut up like fish real small or something like that. But the same could be said for like chicken or beef too. Sure, it may not be traditional takoyaki, but like if you combine Western and Japanese and do like shrimp or like steak takoyaki.
Yeah, maybe. I also know that I'm sure you could probably also use it for other things because I've seen people make like mini round stuffed pancakes. So you could go sweet if you wanted to by putting like Nutella or fruit or something and using pancake batter. You could probably... I'm just thinking now someone could make like round corn dogs if they just take little kind of hot dog pieces and use corn dog batter.
Jeez. Also, I've had plenty of time to look at the model versus the portrait, and a little uncanny when you compare the two.
Also the lighting is drastically different.
True.
Yeah. But Fubuki's outfit is very good. She's so cute.
Yes.
I like Fubuki quite a bit.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm surprised you wanted to try some in the first place.
Why?
Why is that surprising?
That
You say
animation.
That my face resembles takoyaki, so you believe I am a cannibal?
That's not
What?
all what I'm saying. You don't look anything like takoyaki anyway.
That's such an exaggeration!
That is such a leap!
Princess. You even got kidnapped because of it.
Oh, that's right. That was in the first.
Yes.
That was in the first thing. I'm still stuck on the fact where it's just like, do you think I'm a cannibal? It's like, what?
Listen, I know we were talking about cannibalism earlier, but like, it wasn't about you.
Cannibal.
That's why I didn't expect you to want to try takoyaki.
Ah, so that is what you meant. But I am not as high class as you might think. My daily life is rather ordinary.
And here we find out,
is it now?
and here she describes her daily life, only to find out that it is not, in fact, ordinary.
First, I bathe in shiny water that glitters like the sun.
You're swimming in money. That is money, Fubuki.
Oh.
That's why it hurts when I try to swim in it.
No wonder I end up choking when I put my head in it. Like, okay, you need to away from any choking hazards. Like she's a 4-year-old. Like,
Honestly, it's a miracle that she ate takoyaki then, because the constant thing with takoyaki is because it's a a pocket food where all of the heat gets trapped inside, the main thing everyone warns you about is to wait for it to cool off a little bit first before you eat it, because if you try to eat it, you're gonna burn your mouth. And for me, that's very hard to do. So I have burned my mouth sometimes because I just want to eat it so bad.
She looks Fuma directly. Fuma. All right, that's a new one. She looks Yuma directly in the eyes and just eats one whole. Just no reaction whatsoever.
It's fine, Bobby. You were just saying their ship name if they had one.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind too.
I sincerely doubt it.
Is that so? It truly felt plain to my eyes.
Well, sure, because you were living it.
Can I ask you a few questions? It helped me get an idea of what it was like for you growing up.
Yeah, let's ask this
Very
rich
well.
person
If
what
that
their
is what is
lifestyle is
required to
like
satisfy you,
in
you
public,
can ask me
in a poor
anything,
district.
including my measurements or the password to my bank account.
Hey,
No, I don't need to ask about those.
now hold on, Yuba. Hold on. Let's not wave away that possibility so quickly.
Anyway, to start off, how many rooms did your home have?
How
That's a
many
good question.
rooms? I never really considered it.
Yeah, we have to see if she can count.
First, the kitchens. There were 1, 2, 3.
More than one
4,
kitchen.
5. I am beginning to grow confused. My apologies. I am not very good at counting such large numbers.
I cannot imagine what trying to investigate with her is going to be like.
I mean, she's not Tetsuhiko.
It'll just be done on vibes.
No, that's more than enough for me. There's really no point in asking any more questions, but this is getting kinda fun.
Is it?
Yuma.
Next up, what sort of car did your parents own?
Their car? Unfortunately, there were no cars at our home.
Huh? That's hard to believe.
What do they travel in?
Do you know what cars are? They have 4 wheels and move on roads.
What are roads? All I know is the air. It's gotta be a private jet situation. It's either that or they lived out in the middle of the fucking ocean and they traveled by submarine.
Maybe, let's see.
Yes, I have seen them around the city.
I'm glad
But
she didn't
none
get
of those
offended by that.
Tiny, cute mobile huts were anywhere near my home.
Tiny, cute mobile huts!
I'm guessing the cars at Fubuki's
Again, I
place
love
are on a
Fubuki.
completely different scale. Okay, last one. What's the most expensive gift you've ever received?
That's opening a can of worms, Yuma.
Well, I am unsure how expensive it was, but
Oh
the
God,
one that
where
made
is
me
this?
happiest was when I went with my family to look at the stars.
Okay.
Stars?
That's adorable. I like
On
that.
my birthday, my father told me a star would shine especially bright.
Uh-huh.
I watched it with my mother and father. That time spent together was the greatest gift I have ever received.
That's really sweet.
Like that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop though. Like, what were the specifics of that?
Yeah, I'm like, were you in space?
Yeah, did you go into your fucking space shuttle, your private space shuttle?
I'm not gonna lie, because like Kodaka loves that spaceship thing, that spaceship execution. So I was expecting that to just make its way back here.
My parents are such busy people. I rarely saw them as a child.
That adds up.
Oh? Is something wrong?
He feels like a jerk now.
After asking so many petty questions, I feel real ashamed of myself. Even if you are rich, you're still you.
Yeah.
I am myself? That is true, I suppose. But
Yeah.
Yuma, what sort of person do you think I am?
Oh boy.
What do I think of Fubuki? Well,
Anyways, you're
that's
great.
God.
It's a great line to work with.
Ditzy. Oh boy.
I mean,
yes.
All three of these are correct. Like,
I'm gonna go with the safest answer.
Yeah.
Rich is obvious. Ditzy is
Mean.
a little mean.
a little bit.
You're honest. You may be rich and ditzy.
Oh my God, Yuma! Yuma!
It didn't matter!
And then he said,
Oh, we love that illusion of choice.
Oh,
it's,
God.
it's less an illusion of choice and more like we're just gonna cut right to the chase with both of the answers.
Oh my God.
Because if you picked one, you would have just outright said it
Honesty.
Yeah.
worse.
Well, I am not sure I would say I am honest myself.
Oh.
It makes me happy to hear you say it.
Aw.
You're honest. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said the time spent stargazing with your parents was your favorite gift.
Oh, that reminds me. After we looked at the star, my father purchased it for me.
There it is.
I am unsure how expensive that may have been, but I am certain that is the biggest gift I have ever received.
Considering how honestly surprised I am by all this, I must have been a lowly commoner before losing my memories.
We find out that Yuma was one of the richest people alive.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Yuma was the 1%.
Hey, Halara, I can pay off that debt.
He
Drop
just
like-
snaps
Oh.
his fingers.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Well, that solves that, I suppose. Remember to call
you
on
hire
me
me
anytime. Halara Nightmare will always be at your service.
Yeah, at that moment, like Halara is essentially his like bodyguard
Yeah.
for the rest of the game. Just
God.
like with just again, he just says her name and she's there. It's like Beetlejuice with half the steps.
Mm.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer.
Yeah, that was a great one.
That was good. All right, Vicky,
I don't
time for more
remember
trauma.
Yeah, I don't remember most of hers, but I remember how hers ends, and it is hilarious.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody. More
Again,
trauma.
I ended up watching most of these from someone else. I didn't end up going through a lot of these myself, but Fubuki's was so fucking funny.
What's going on, buddy?
I'm starting
He's
to
out
get
of his
used to being alone
fireplace.
with Vivia. Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore.
Good for you.
How I feel in the
You don't
group.
have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
Good for you, Yuma.
Still
I wish
out
I
here.
had that confidence.
I don't have to talk.
I want to die someday.
Okay.
Thank you, Lighter.
Huh? That's awfully sudden.
Oh, did I think out loud again?
You sure did.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next time.
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning. And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
Brain, stop
What
it.
do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner. Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die. Wait, is that what it is? You can't die? That explained why you'd say something so strange.
Huh? He's undead?
That's a wonderful deduction.
I guess I'm wrong, though.
Well,
I like how nice he is.
I don't know about that.
What?
What do you mean?
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story. So romantic.
Is it?
I guess, kinda.
I love life so much. Ah.
It also sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Not being able to die.
Yeah, don't they-
No, I thought that was gonna go another way. It's like, you may not be wrong. Really? Well, we don't know unless we try.
Oh my god.
He just snaps his own neck.
What would you do if you gained everlasting life?
Oh boy.
What would I do if I lived forever?
Oh no.
Last melody.
What would I? Ooh.
These all seem like very Yuma answers, to be honest.
It does, doesn't it? I would probably say see the world 100 years from now.
Yeah, I mean, considering how the others went, there seems to be no wrong answer.
Wow.
Except with Yako, where we just have to tell him, you're great.
Anyway.
You're great, Vivia.
That's not an answer to my question.
I'd like to see the future. I want to know what the world would look like 100 years from now.
I see. I've considered that before myself. I'd like to see how the world looks when technology advances further.
That's a good point. As much as we gripe and groan about it now, like if it was being handled in the right way, I would be curious on what would happen if technology actually advanced in the proper manner.
We just need to get over the inshitification of everything, and then we'll actually see some progress to see what that actually looks like.
Well, time to get out of bed. Would you like to use this app to remove the covers that you're renting?
Would you like to connect to the internet to move your pillow to the left?
Just thinking about it excites me.
Yeah, I can't even picture what that would be like.
This is getting interesting. Anything else?
Guess we select
If
the
I
other
had
hand.
everlasting life, what would I want to do? I can't think of anything in particular.
So I guess it's one or the other.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you pick one, and if it's the right one, it progresses dialogue. If it's the wrong one, you get extra dialogue, and then progresses the dialogue.
That's so weird.
So
Okay.
really, the right answer was I can't think of anything in particular? That's so boring.
That is so boring. I mean, I did say that all three of those definitely seemed like Yuma answers.
That's true.
But I was hoping it wasn't the third one.
I mean, I also agree with that second one too, where it's just like
Hey, yeah, I feel like that's a good Yuma answer.
like talking to somebody, like talking to people from all over the world, and like
Yeah.
just getting to know the cultures and stuff like that.
Yeah, you would have time to do that.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed.
What?
Some people think that, but it's not true whatsoever. Everything comes to an end. Just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end.
I hope so.
Just like you would
I
die
agree.
before your greed could be satiated. Humanity too has a lifespan.
You're right.
Huh.
Yeah.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be.
That's depressing.
It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else.
I mean, that's how it typically
And
goes in
once you were
fiction
bored
for
of
every character that
everything.
can't die.
You'd reach the same conclusion all others would.
That's kind of what I was alluding to beforehand, where it's just like, yeah, you know, you could do everything that you wanted to do, and you could see the world and its lifespan pass by, but eventually, you know, you'll come to the heat death of the universe, and it's like, and then you'll just kind of be floating in space, It's like, well, kind of wish I had an off switch for this.
Mm.
And then at that point, you would just kind of be driven to insanity because there would be nothing else to stimulate you.
Most likely.
That you hope to die someday. The moments you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born.
All right, Makoto, calm it down. Jesus
Listen,
Christ.
every character has their flaws. Vivia's just got a death boner. It's okay.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, this is just... He's channeling his fucking Persona 3 here right now.
Mm.
Jesus. Okay, I know I got a spoon. Look at that.
Where's my spoon?
It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah.
But wait. Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
You're free to think what you want.
That's my
not an
forte.
answer.
It's enough for today. I need to go back to my world of books.
Bet.
Did he just give me the runaround? Or is he always like this? I can't tell.
And he crawls
I
back
wonder if
into
I'll
the
understand him
fireplace.
better someday.
Master, you and Vivian, you've grown even closer.
If that's what you want, just describe it as, sure.
Vivia now feels comfortable to breathe loudly next to you.
Vivian now feels comfortable to fart around you.
Hey guys, how's it going? Ooh, my rank went up. Alright, bye.
Rank up.
What are you talking about? You just got here. Oh god, I'm so tired. It's been a long day.
I took 2 steps forward. That's enough. That's enough energy out of me.
All right. I'm just trying to get my Chinese in a bowl on the side here. All right. So we talked about this off stream. We did not talk about this on stream. Sub stories.
Yes. So this game has DLC that
we love that
came post launch. That this version has all of the DLC packaged in, so they're all available. But we will not be doing all of them right now. We will be doing one.
Anything else we need to know before we? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say these are all centered around one of our, one of the Gab characters, and it goes through a little story of what they were doing before Yuma showed up, essentially. So we get to see what they are, a little bit more insight into them.
Fuck you.
Yeah. So the third one is what we want to do.
Yes. So how we are going to break this up is that if each chapter of the main story is going to focus on one character, which from what you've told me, that is the case, more or less, then we are just going to follow up that particular chapter with the sub-story. Really just get to know each of these characters a little bit more without the influence of Yuma. So for Halara's, the Nocturnal Detective Agency receives a request to investigate an unusual drowning. A polite drowning, one might say. Was it suicide or murder? Will Master Detective Halara be able to solve this odd and onerous case?
Would you remember this case, right?
I do. I honestly remember all of these sub stories because you played them all at once at the end of the game, back to back. So it was one of the last things you did, so I remember them very well, actually. Yeah, I agree with Chris. You don't need to play through the game before playing
put in the
through these,
fridge
except for
went?
one of them.
I was saving it for my coffee.
Beats me.
That's my seat, you know.
How much?
Huh?
How much do you want for it? I'll pay your asking price. Well?
You gotta be kidding. Fine. Just keep sitting there.
What do you mean you said you need money?
Huh?
No, that was in the future, though. Shut up.
I wasn't expecting guests today.
All right, so our last client was boy, so this is going to be woman.
Woman 1.
Right this way. It's a bit cramped in here.
I will say that everyone's gameplay in their little sub-stories is different. Halara's, I think, is going to be the most gameplay you'll get.
It's also the closest gameplay to what we've been doing for the investigations.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency? My name is Tetra. Pleased to meet you.
You don't look like a chibi pirate woman.
You could also shoot light arrows.
So if I keep like stopping or moving around, I am having this issue in my room right now where the heat is pumping because it's winter, but it's way too fucking hot. But I open the window and it gets way too fucking cold. So I'm trying to find a balance right now.
Oh no.
All right.
I'm the chief. That's just one of our detectives.
Why are they sitting at the desk then?
Excuse me. Your detective was sitting at the biggest desk here, so I assumed that...
My seat gets stolen the moment I leave it open. Let's sit down.
Sit down.
I was told you investigate murders.
A murder case. It's possible for us to handle it, but what we can or can't do depends on whether or not the peacekeepers have already gone through it.
I see. My father passed away in a rather bizarre manner. The peacekeepers declared it was an accidental death. But I just can't believe it was an accident.
No, that's wrong.
The peacekeepers usually try to declare any unnatural deaths as accidents. Why do you suspect that it wasn't one?
My father kept tropical fish as a hobby. One morning, he was found dead, drowned with his head stuck in the fish tank.
No.
Do you really think that could be an accident?
He drowned with his head stuck in a fish tank? Can you describe the situation?
The fish tank is set rather low, so you can view it from above. My father was in a kneeling position, with his head dunked into the water.
That sure is bizarre. What did the peacekeepers have to say?
They say he was electrocuted, and passed out when he touched the temperature control switch with wet hands. And he fell into the water and drowned, unfortunately.
Are you sure the cause of death was drowning?
Yes, that appears to be the case without a doubt. A trustworthy doctor did the autopsy.
I see. From what you've said, you can't really deny that it could have been an accident.
No, the problem is the room where my father passed away. It was obvious that someone else had rummaged around.
What do you mean?
Well, the room has lots of tropical fish tanks lined up. But on the day my father died, all of them were shattered to pieces.
Oh.
And of course there was water and dead fish all over the floor. Someone must have forced their way into the room to do something so terrible.
I believe my father was murdered by whoever did that.
My father.
This must be a murder. Please uncover the truth of my father's death.
What do you think, Halara?
Beats me. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, thank you, Halara.
Lie. There's no way you couldn't hear us.
You can assume I don't exist, unless pay is involved.
I can pay. My father left me an inheritance.
I'm now listening.
Oh, don't mind my detective. Our rates are always reasonable here.
Then you'll investigate this case on my behalf?
Huh?
Yako?
Walked right into that one, didn't you?
As detectives sworn to protect this town, we can't leave any mysteries unsolved.
Thank you. I'm so happy I worked up the courage to come here.
Oh,
the
Tetra.
Nocturnal Detective Agency is here to protect the peace of Conai Ward. You can always count on us.
The voice actress for her is really good.
Yeah. You know, there's actual emotion in it.
The majority of voice acting in this game is so good.
No, you're not wrong. Even the voice acting for Boy was good. They just didn't want to give him a name.
Boy.
But even him pleading to have his dad rescued, that was still good.
Yeah, absolutely. Nope, it's gone. All right, moving on.
Sorry.
As for investigating this case, we'll check out the crime scene soon. Promise. Jeez.
Can't blame yourself.
That was rather reckless of you to promise.
Yeah, you can't blame anybody but yourself on that one.
It's not like I have a choice. I can't just abandon people in need.
You know, this just makes it even worse that he has done the exact same fucking thing, and then he turns around and it's like, Yuma, what the fuck?
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're right.
No,
I honestly forgot how really not great some of Yako's gabs were in the beginning.
Like,
because like I grow to eventually like this guy, and even going back through these, I'm like, why do I like him? What was the reason? Like, I know the reason, but like, Jesus Christ, this is like very difficult to. It's like I swear I like this guy, guys.
Again, the problem with Yako is that he is very hypocritical. He is.
Yeah, like it stinks of hypocrite in here.
He is literally at conflict with his duties as a detective and desire to be a protector for Conai Ward, and his desire to want to fucking live. Because as we've seen, the Peacekeepers are fucking scary.
I don't understand why he doesn't just leave. I know that Conai Ward is his like home and whatever else, and he has something to do here. But if he is that dead set on trying to survive, get the fuck out of Dodge.
Conai Ward is completely closed off. We've seen a lot of people are unhappy here. I don't think they can just.
Also, I mean, he was. Huh?
I was gonna say, are you telling me that this submarine isn't fully operational?
I mean, I feel like there's probably some walls around keeping the ship at bay. I don't think. I think like the water that they're in is kind of self-contained.
It's all rainwater.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm Yako Furio, chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I gotta protect this town.
Right.
Do you even have a single lead to solve this case?
What? Of course. I'm a detective after all.
Sure. What's your lead?
If I proceed with the investigation, I'm sure I can find some kind of clue.
All right. Good job contradicting yourself there.
I need your help, Halara.
That depends on the payment.
You know I don't have a lot of money.
And you know that I don't work for cheap.
Then, how about a deal instead?
Wait, I remember how this goes.
Deal?
Yep.
If you solve this case, I'll let you keep a cat here.
Oh?
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna get more cute Halara?
Where are you going?
To the crime scene.
This is again, Halara's great. I like.
Remember, Halara's likes cats and dogs.
Mm.
Their profile was
Hold
serious
on.
about that.
The client just left. Why don't you wait until tomorrow?
I'll figure it out. The kitty is on the line.
Cat.
Fine. I shall review the case's records until then.
Halara's fee is cheaper than I thought.
No, you just found a fucking loophole.
Yeah, poor Yuma. Yuma could be like, "Oh, puppy Halara," and she would have been like, they would have been like, acceptable. It's good to know that Halara, like, if given the choice between a sports car or a cute animal, Halara is like cute animal.
Yes,
To be fair, Yuma didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
It's true.
Thank you for coming. You really are willing to investigate the case.
I want a cat.
Well, that's our duty at the Nocturnal Detective Agency. Your house is pretty big. Your father must have been well off.
Yes. My father owned a medical devices company. He contributed to Kanai Ward's medical advancements for years.
Aww.
I simply can't believe he met his end like this.
Can't wait for Amaterasu
We'll
to
find
come
justice
to come and want all that money back that they paid him.
Well,
Yeah, right.
I mean, yeah, someone like him who made medical devices, they find him dead and he's like, suicide. Like, yeah, the fact that they didn't even bother to care for somebody who contributed a lot to Kanai Ward and who would probably be considered an upstanding citizen for both Amaterasu's eyes and probably a lot of citizens in Kanai Ward. And yeah,
Okay,
it's,
but like, think about it this way: Yomi basically just set to execution for being a small nuisance to try and tie up a loose end. If he's willing to throw away somebody who is that ingrained in the system, some random person, maybe on a higher tier, but still, some random person that owned a medicinal devices company is not going to matter.
no, I agree. Like Chris's statement about Ouroboros is very, very astute with Yomi. He will destroy Kanai Ward if in his own twisted way he sees it as protecting it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I am in your debt. This is my fiance, Jaren. We've been living
You
together
did it.
for about a year now.
Nice to meet you.
He just walked in.
I'd like to ask you
Yeah, and?
details later. Can we take a look at the scene for now?
He's the only other one that's been introduced so far. So she didn't do it, he did it.
Oh,
before
God.
that, do you have a photo of your father?
Of course. Here's a picture from when he was still alive.
Thank you. Halara, over here. I'll leave the investigation to you. It's a bit too cramped for all of us to be wandering about. I'll
So
keep
you want
speaking
me
them
to do all
outside.
the work. Got
Talk
it.
to me when you're done.
Understood. Now, time to review the cards I've been dealt.
All right. So, something I will mention to you, just for your information.
Remember this.
Yeah, there's clues and all that. I don't know if it's different for your game because you haven't gone through the story yet, but I believe if you do end up pausing the game, they might show you the map. Try not to just pay attention to it, but you can still look at profiles, including the profiles of the characters that are in this side story specifically.
All right.
Because like I barely ever looked at the map because you never really had a reason to, so I didn't think about that. But it's also not really like overtly spoilery. But like just yeah, I guess try not to focus on it too much.
All right.
Yeah, everything's there.
Oh, but it has new on it. I hate that.
Hmm.
Clues, nothing. Thank you so much. After receiving a request to investigate an unusual drowning, Yako ordered Halara to help investigate in exchange for Halara being able to keep a cat in the office. Halara begins investigating the crime scene.
Halara begins halaraing everywhere.
Yeah. Petra's father, 175 centimeters, 70 kilograms, blood type O, and birthday is March 7th. Likes tropical fish and aquariums, dislikes dishonesty. Title, medical devices company president. His talent is management. Father of Tetra, the client. His real name is Sharison?
Sharison?
He ran a medical devices company while he was alive. He drowned with his head in a tropical fish tank, which he maintained as a hobby. Garen. Don't know much about him. 175 centimeters, 66 kilograms. Blood type is A. Birthday is June 26th. Likes Tetra. Dislikes waking up early. Same, dude. Title Freeloader at Freeloader at Tetra's
very
house.
Fun title.
And his talent is DIY. All right. Tetra's fiance. Been living at Tetra's house for about a year. Okay. Tetra. 168 centimeters, 60 kilograms, blood type O, and birthday is November 25th. Likes quizzes and puzzles. Dislikes exercise in general. Title President's daughter. Talent is pet grooming. Woman who asked the Nocturnal Detective Agency to investigate her father's unusual death. Echo, what are we going to do about him? Lazy and irresponsible at first glance, kind of award. Okay, it's the same thing. Alright. Yeah. Yes, alright.
Yeah, I think at the bottom. Yeah.
I'm just gonna wiggle the stick around and hope.
Well, to the left. Well, to the left. Okay, it's gone.
Just closed my eyes and just said, "Fuck it, here we go."
Yeah, just close your eyes and just point your hand like somewhere over here. We see through Halara's ass cam that this is a door.
There is a sticky substance stuck to the door frame. Perhaps tape residue?
Door.
Door.
It's specifically the sticky substance, but door.
Door has been added to evidence.
Took door, added to evidence.
Yeah, just
All of the fish tanks have been shattered. There's broken glass scattered on the inside, which means it's certain someone smashed it inward. Why would someone do this?
Yeah, they just take the door, add it to evidence. Fucking Yako and, and Tetra and whatever the fuck his name is on the other side, just staring.
Like, this
evidence.
Isn't...
I see.
We're doing our best here at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
The equipment and food for the tropical fish are placed together. Seems like nothing has been used since the incident. There's some dust. Blue, but it wasn't moist.
Right.
There's some stains on the floor. It's likely due to the water spilled from the fish tanks. Other than that, nothing else seems suspicious.
It's a regular sliding window with a crescent lock. There are no suspicious marks on it. There is a small veranda outside. We're on the second floor, so any rain that falls off the eaves flows to the drain.
Nothing suspicious. Sounds suspicious to me.
There's some blue paint on the inner side of the frame. Looks like something rubbed against it. This may have something to do with the case.
Interesting.
What
More
is
water
this?
stains.
There's a stain here that looks like a horizontal line. Upon close inspection, there appears to be a faint outline of the same stain along all 4 walls.
Why would there be water stains?
I mean, they didn't mark it as water stains, but like that looks like residue from consistent like water staining.
Well, I mean, it's always raining in Kanai Ward, so...
It is.
This is in a building.
This is in a building, and like...
There's also fish tanks in the building, and they were all smashed.
Yeah, but why along all 4 walls?
Yeah, I don't think the amount of water that the fish tanks have would just, like, feel like... Because this, in my imagination, like some type of water filled it up to this point where it's staining all of the sides.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if those fish tanks are enough for that.
That would be the only thing that makes sense because, yeah, I mean, we have the veranda here and we have the fish tanks on either side, but nothing should have stained the wall on the door side.
Yeah, because that's like way over there.
And that's inside the building. That would be away from any outside sources.
I mean, that's a lot of water if that's the case.
I'm assuming is more like wood. On a wood floor,
It looks very shiny. Of course, I mean, they did say this happened recently.
Well, I'm just thinking of what type of floor it is, because depending on that will depend on, like, you know, would the water retain or would it leak through? If it was something like that.
I think it is wood, but like the carpet looks pretty good.
Yeah. I've investigated the things of note, but investigation 1.
That's about all I can investigate for now. I should go talk to our clients before I observe the crime scene at the time the body was discovered. The crime scene has been inspected, Chief.
Thanks.
There are a few things I'd like to confirm.
Yes, please ask me anything.
Can you give me the details of when you discovered the body?
It was, I think, around 6 in the morning. My father usually woke up early for breakfast, but when I went to get him, he wasn't in his room. So I looked around and noticed Sugar barking at this room.
Sugar?
That's the name of our dog.
Dog.
Jesus!
Wow, Sugar.
Alright, Sugar. Dog. Puppy.
Hey!
This is the
Instantly.
best day ever for Halara.
Sugar sure is happy. She's rarely friendly with anyone.
I guess Halara's just a dog
Looks
with
at me all the time.
Yeah, probably because you don't deserve to be here or something. I don't know.
No, my God.
Dogs have really good instincts. All jokes aside,
do.
dogs have really good instincts. Dogs and cats,
they absolutely do.
As pets, are very good at determining who, like, the good people are and who aren't. If she is consistently barking at you, and you know, this is outside of like not being trained or anything like that. If she's consistently barking at you, there is something wrong with you. Obviously, I'm going to take this investigation seriously, but like, jokes aside, that is a very good piece of evidence that they're probably not going to you know, they're not going to include, but it's an interesting point.
There, there.
Yeah.
Shall we continue?
Oh,
Halara is
sorry.
too busy doing the correct
Sugar
thing.
was barking in front of the room, so I opened the door to take a look. There I saw my father. His head was in the fish tank. He was already gone.
I heard her scream and ran over, but what I saw took my breath away. The fish tanks were all destroyed. The floor was covered with water. All the tropical fish Father loved were scattered across the floor, dead. Were they valuable?
I'm not sure. I don't know how much they were worth, but the fact is, my father cared for them a great deal.
If the fish were expensive, do you think someone tried to steal them?
Are you implying my father's murder was an afterthought?
Well, I'm just considering possibilities. If they were going to steal the fish, I doubt they'd smash the tanks. You're right.
Do you know the estimated time of death for the victim?
I believe it was around 10 o'clock the night before.
Okay, so that's about 8 hours between the time of death and the time of discovery. That is a lot of time to be able to do what needs to be done.
Yeah, that is a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
If what we are thinking is true, and the room was filled up with water up until that point, I can definitely see it being an easy thing of just opening the door to the veranda and letting the water just run through the door and just drain out of the room that way. But again, it would be the question of why would be there be that much water in this room to begin with.
Mm-hmm. And how would it stay in there?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you saw him alive?
Right around 7 that night. I ate dinner with him. He went to his room after that.
So 11 hours.
Does anyone else live here?
It's just me and him now. The servant left after making dinner before 7.
Tell me, what were you doing around 10 that night?
After finishing dinner with my father, I did some cleaning and washed the dishes. Jaren came to the dining hall around 8 for dinner. And then we watched TV in the living room until around midnight.
Yes. I know for certain we were together between 8 and midnight. Did you ever get up during that time? Such as to go to the bathroom?
I don't think so.
Were there any screams or sounds of a struggle around 10 at night? No, not at all. I see. That leaves me wondering who entered that room, when they did, and why they smashed all the fish tanks. The fish tanks are large and have thick glass. You'd think you'd hear them being smashed.
True. All I know for certain is that we didn't hear anything like that.
I need to see how high the watermarks are again.
You can kind of see in that photo.
I was gonna say, I didn't know if you could see from this angle in particular.
You kind of
Not at all.
can, behind
Only
Yako.
My father used this room.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's hard to
okay.
tell from this
All
angle.
right. Okay, so it's enough to cover the bottom, not the top.
Yeah, the bottom tanks can get covered for the most part.
Because on that note of being able to hear the glass being broken, if it was underwater, it would make it a lot easier because the pressure over the water would help with especially because of the way that the glass is broken, it would help break the glass in that direction and it would muffle the sound.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just a question of what happened to the top ones, because you could very plausibly do that with the bottom ones.
What did the peacekeepers have to say when they saw the state of things in the room?
They said my father was stressed out. That he lost control and smashed all the tanks himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a happy retired man with his...
Go ahead.
A happy retired man that's living with his daughter and her fiance? Like, what? Like, he's totally stressed out.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Truth be told, my father was lamenting over a prized tropical fish he had accidentally killed that morning. I thought he could have done something extreme, given how much he regretted his mistake.
I don't think so.
He did look rather depressed.
Still, my mild-mannered father would never do something like this.
Did you notice anything strange about your father during dinner?
He was sad about the fish, but he ate normally. I didn't notice anything in particular.
It's hard to think he was so distraught that he'd smash all the tanks on his own.
You're right. But that's what the Peacekeepers told us happened.
I'll take another look around. For now, I'd like to ask you to leave the room.
So you're gonna do that thing, yeah? I'm counting on you. Let's wait outside.
You're gonna do the thing, huh?
I'm gonna do the thing, yeah?
Time for post-cognition.
The trump card is still face down. Time to use my post-cognition to see how things were at the time the body was first discovered.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
I'm more speaking about how freaking sensitive the controller is sometimes.
Oh.
I barely pressed the button and it pulled up the log.
Oh. Oh, was it the touchpad?
Yeah.
Mm.
Even in post-cognition, traces of sticky substance are on the frame. Was some kind of tape stuck on? Right, the tape.
Suspicious door.
I see.
All tanks seem to have been smashed inward. There's not much difference from the room in its present state.
So it seems it was smashed when the body was discovered.
Yep, it was already smashed.
Also, the rug was a little bit moved.
Yep.
You can kind of tell by the icon that's glitching out is where it currently is, and the actual rug is a little to the right. Kind of hard to see, but the rug moved.
That.
I see.
At the time the body was found, many things were still scattered around. Could this sort of mess be caused by just broken fish tank? Seems like he may have been in the process of either feeding the fish or managing the tanks or something.
There are dead tropical fish everywhere. The whole floor is completely drenched. It's not locked. Anyone could come and go through here.
It was open.
Perhaps this is how the culprit entered the place. There's a dead tropical fish in the drain on the veranda.
Oh.
Why would that be?
Range.
I wonder.
Nemo tried to escape again.
Damn it, Nemo. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
The paint stuck on the frame can be seen here.
Seems those stains on the wall were present when the body was found. I don't see any particular differences. No. Stains are darker than they are currently. Does that mean they were made around this time? Ah. Okay.
I'm glad she made that point because there's no way you'd be able to tell it was darker through post-cognition filter.
No, you're right.
The victim's body is kneeling against the edge of a fish tank, with his head inside. Like the other tanks, this one is smashed up too.
What's going on with his face?
Looking closely, he is soaking wet. It'd make sense if it was just his upper body, but for his whole body to be soaked is unusual.
They probably didn't want to show it because it was just him asphyxiating underwater or something.
Okay. Because the way that those veins were, it definitely did look like an electrocution.
Hmm.
Are you done?
The dog has something in her mouth.
Hey, Sugar!
She's a good girl.
What's this?
That's Sugar's favorite toy. It's just a rubber hose tied up in a knot.
Ah. Okay. It's starting to come together a little bit.
Really? With the dog toy?
Mm-hmm.
Ever since she was a puppy, Sugar has loved playing tug-of-war with a rubber hose. So I still make toys out of hoses like this.
Which means that there are more hoses around the
I
house.
made one for her recently. Where did she get it from?
I'm so distracted by the ears going just just back and forth.
It's so mesmerizing.
I love it. I love it so much.
Sugar is such a good girl.
Yeah, they took the time to animate
That's
that.
interesting. Let me take a look.
I know that I grumble about, the dogs in the group sometimes just because they are very loud and very needy. But like, I love dogs. I love cat. I love house pets.
I mean, thankfully you can't hear Rocky barking in the background. He does not want to go to bed right now. He's angry.
I adore dog. Dog is only.
Wait, don't touch it.
That's evidence.
What's wrong?
Put that in a plastic bag without touching it directly.
Yep.
I believe it's evidence.
That's evidence?
Consider it a precaution.
How's the investigation going? Are the peacekeepers right? Did my father pass away due to an accident?
Nope.
Or was it...
The answer is clear. This was no accident, but a murder.
Really?
What makes you think it's a murder?
My thinking.
The walls.
To the wall.
It's in the goddamn walls.
I mean, it's either the walls or the window. Huh.
Well,
I feel like it's the walls.
Yeah.
What about it? The walls are open.
Just smash the wall and then put it back together afterwards?
No, it's not enough to disprove the theory.
All right.
What?
I don't know. Hold on.
And Yako's shoulder comes into view.
No.
No? Okay. Floors are dry? No. Floors weren't dry. Oh, wait. Maybe?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Hey, Rowan.
Oh,
Hello.
go. Yeah, I did make that reference earlier. It's in the goddamn walls.
I feel like it's...
Yeah, this one tripped me up a little too.
The floors are open. Floor is wet. Okay, and?
No.
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 Alright. Can I get a hint?
I don't know the answer for this one. Chris would have to give you the hint.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the logic with this, because again, this particular one was also like... This was a little tricky. Let me... No, I didn't ask for Siri. I said tricky. Goodness.
There it is. Hey, PJ.
Oh.
Y'all are here to see one of the best detectives in this game and best characters solve a murder case.
Yep. If we can ever get past this fucking logic.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with the walls.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I will say that.
All right. All right, let's...
The victim died with his head in the fish tank. Is that right?
Yes, that is certain.
You am a mime? What?
As you can see, this fish
I guess
tank was destroyed
Rowan was
like
mimicking.
all the others. That is far too strange. It means something logically impossible occurred.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah, you can drown if the fish tank was shattered. Oh, you have no voice?
What do you mean?
Oh, Rowan.
Oh, no.
You were getting better. What happened?
I think all that coughing made them lose their voice.
I shouldn't have to explain it.
Yeah,
If the
they did
victim
say the
drowned
other
with
day
his
that
head in the tank,
when they usually get
then
sick
it
like
had
this,
to be
they
filled
lose
with
their
water.
voice sometimes.
But as you can see, the fish tank is destroyed, meaning it is unable to contain water.
That's right, it's the
Like with
simple
the other
answer.
tanks, the water spilled out when it was smashed, emptying.
Yeah.
Again.
How could he have drowned if the tank had no water in it?
Again, thinking of everything else that'll probably apply later instead of thinking about the little picture right in front of us.
I literally had this exact same thing happen to me too. Pooja was there and saw it happen in real time. So like you're you're not alone.
So how could the victim drown in a fish tank that held no water?
Oh, now that you mention it.
The peacekeepers claim the victim was disoriented and smashed the fish tanks himself. But if the victim was still alive when he smashed the fish tanks, it would have been impossible for him to have drowned. In other words, the victim was drowned, then placed next to the fish tank to make it seem like an accident. The culprit must have believed this camouflage would be enough to fool the peacekeepers.
So my father was murdered.
Yes, there is no mistake about it. This is murder.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
If the culprit wanted to make the victim look like he drowned, why did they destroy the fish tank?
Everyone shut up and look at
Didn't they
Sugar in the
realize
background.
cover would be gone? And plus, all the fish tanks were destroyed, not just that one.
That's the thing. If it was just that one that was destroyed, that would put up that would put up a red flag. But all of them being destroyed, it's like trying to hide it in plain sight. Because much like what we just experienced here, for example, it's not the first thing that would have come to mind. Because it's like, okay, the fish tanks were destroyed, so what?
I guess that is true. Yeah.
It must have been part of their plan for the peacekeepers to overlook this contradiction.
Maybe peacekeepers aren't very great.
Sometimes I get it, sometimes I'm completely off. Gotta love these playthroughs.
Is it?
However, destroying the tanks required a lot of effort. If the culprit did so despite the contradiction it created, then we have to assume there was an unavoidable reason behind it.
An unavoidable reason.
So, who is the culprit?
I must investigate further to find that out. I'll report back.
This is a
once I
murder.
find the
Okay,
answer.
tell me instantly who the murderer is.
Please.
I don't have
This is
the
an
answer.
ace attorney.
Anyone outside your family entered or left the house recently?
Unfortunately, I don't have the answer guide to this. I have to do this myself.
I have to actually, do my job before I can find the answer to this question.
I don't think so.
Were there any tradesmen who came to work on your place?
I
Big
can't think
yawn.
of any.
Allow me to change the question. Have you recently done any remodeling or repairs to the home?
Oh, now that you mention it. The rain gutters on the roof were broken, so Jaren fixed them.
Uh-oh.
How nice of him.
That is so nice. And once again, more pieces start to click.
I mean, that does make him seem very suspicious.
So, here's at least what I have so far. Darren worked on the gutters. And we have the vent. And we have the vent with the blue paint on it. If somehow, some way, the gutters were rerouted by a hose into the vent to put all the rainwater inside the room instead of down in the gutters where they're supposed to be, then that would fill up this room pretty quickly, leaving the marks on the wall. Unfortunately, I don't know anything beyond that because I don't have the motive. I don't know why. And we obviously don't have any other details on what happened in this room yet. But it's starting to get there.
Some pieces are clicking.
He is the most likely suspect.
Yes, he's an avid DIYer.
Oh, that did say that
He
is...
fixed the broken parts, but also checked the gutters around the whole building,
Hmm.
which was a lot of work.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I see. That concludes my investigation.
I'm going home.
He did it. Case
Are you
closed.
sure that's enough?
I see. That concludes my...
Yako, get that cat on the line, stat.
And give it to me, also stat.
Jeez, you're always off in your own world.
Big yawn.
Big yawn.
Sorry about that. Our ace detective isn't very friendly.
And you're not capable enough to
That
be a
being said,
detective.
I
Stay in your
believe
lane.
This case will be solved soon. Please be patient for just a bit longer.
Thank you.
Yay!
Big shake.
Puppy.
Finish.
Complete.
Pets.
Complete.
In case you didn't know what pets were, let me give you a blurb about it.
Halara, just as you suspected, it could be the fiancé.
Oh.
Jaren has been living in the client's home and mooching off her since he got fired from his job a year back.
Hmm.
He's in quite a lot of debt, too.
Something you would know
At
about.
one point, he was spending almost all his time in casinos.
Well, the
He
first
kept asking
thing.
the client's father for money, but was always denied. Seems the father was also against their marriage.
No, that's about
The
right.
first thing Tetra did say was she had inheritance, so
Mm-hmm.
that's.
So money is the motive. If the father were to die, the daughter would inherit everything. So if he married her, the money would be his.
Makes sense.
Because Japanese
The
laws.
thing is, that man has an alibi.
That's the funny thing about that, isn't it?
He does have an alibi.
He doesn't need to be in the room. Because here's the thing. They made mention of the fact of the father getting, delirious and then electrocuting himself, right? When he touched the control panel with wet hands. Well, if I scan the room correctly and I know exactly where the control panel is, it is within the realm, within the range where the water had risen up to. So if somebody walked in there, they would immediately be electrocuted.
Right, but the water would have rushed out by that logic.
True. That is definitely something that's missing. Unless, because we do know now that that it was, as I said before, the balcony was opened up and the water was emptied out through the rain gutter on the balcony.
Oh yeah, that could be how the fish got out there. I think you are onto something where, because Yako's implying he had an alibi. So I think you may be onto something by the fact that he didn't have to be in the room.
True. Unless the father was in the room as it was filling up and he didn't realize or something like that. Because it did say he was in a depression. When you're in a depression, you don't necessarily notice a lot of things.
I think you'd notice if the room started filling up with water around you.
I guess it would depend on how quickly the room filled up.
Maybe, but not to mention
Mhm.
the room, based on the water level, the room wasn't filled up to the top. It wasn't a sealed, like, Houdini water room or anything like that. Like, the water only rose to a certain amount, meaning he could have floated or swam, unless we were given information that he couldn't swim. But even the daughter doesn't seem to realize that the room flooding was the cause of his death.
Okay, but by that logic, by the time it got to the point where he could swim, by that matter, depending on how tall he was, it could have also reached the the junction box.
Potentially, but again, they did say the cause of death was drowning, not electrocution.
They said the cause of death was drowning. Again, I still believe it's electrocution by the marks on the father's face. Even though they didn't blatantly show it, those veins are way too pronounced for it to be like drowning.
The victim's estimated time of death is 10 at night. There's no mistake that Jaren was with the client at that time. It makes no sense to suspect Tetra, since she's our client, so we have to assume his alibi is airtight.
Right. I agree.
His alibi is perfect. Not only was he with Tetra at 10, but he was also with her for 2 hours before and after. So, as it stands, it's impossible for him to have killed the victim.
No, The alibi isn't a problem. It's possible if a certain trick was used.
A trick?
But I still lack hard evidence. Perhaps it's worth rolling the dice here.
And see where they may fall.
Are you sure about this?
We'll make our move tonight. Let's go to the client.
So, Rob, your initial plan of having this be where the end of the stream is
sounds pretty good right now, doesn't
it? Because, yeah, I keep forgetting that we also talk about the case, and that bloats the time.
Yeah.
Is it true that you know the truth behind this case?
That's right, miss. Allow me to explain.
It was your dog.
The key detail for this case is the victim's cause of death.
Let me explain.
Let me explain.
Without a doubt, the victim died by drowning. But making it
Fine.
like he drowned in the fish tank was camouflage. Why would such a thing even be needed? Because it secured the killer's alibi.
You said that the victim's time of death was around 10 p.m. In other words, the culprit secured their alibi at the same time as they murdered the victim. Is that really possible?
Through a certain trick, it was possible to drown the victim even if the culprit wasn't there.
Drown him without being there?
The trick the culprit used was... First, it involves this rubber hose.
That's Sugar's toy.
If you untie the knot, it returns to being a hose. This was what was first used in the crime.
How was it used? Don't tell me that's the murder weapon.
No, jeez.
If you check the vent, you'll see the color of paint scraped on there matches the hose.
Oh.
It was likely passed through the vent.
Someone put the hose in the vent. Why would anyone do that?
It's nothing special. The hose was simply used for its original purpose.
Its original purpose?
One end of the hose was placed on the edge of the rain gutter on the veranda side. Prior to this, the culprit adjusted the rain gutter so that the hose could be inserted into it. The rainwater from the gutter passed through the hose, filling the room.
Okay, yeah, sure. We're just gonna add more details in there that we didn't go over because we didn't see that hole in the rain gutter. All right.
Yeah, we couldn't really inspect outside the room.
What do you mean? Halara, you think this place got flooded with rainwater?
Yep.
That would drench the whole place.
When the body was found, the room was, in fact, drenched.
But that was because of the broken fish tanks, right?
That's part of it. But the main reason was due to rainwater pouring into the enclosed room.
Wait, what do you mean? What's the point in flooding this room with rainwater?
The culprit's goal was to secure their own alibi at the estimated time of death. This trick was necessary for that.
Remind me. The door swings inward, right? Like you push the door open to get into this room? Okay. Yep.
Yeah, from the outside, you push it inwards.
Yep. Okay. That makes complete sense. That was the one key piece that I wasn't sure of. So if you remember what I said before about the water pressure being, making it easy to break the fish tanks because of the way that it works, it would be pushing it against the glass. It's the same way with the door, except that it was used to keep the father inside. With the water pressure, you would be trying to fight the water while opening the door inwards. It would be a losing battle.
I don't get it. Can you explain from the beginning?
It's like if you accidentally drive your car into a lake or something like that. It's that same general idea where generally you can't open the door to get it out because the pressure has already sealed the door shut. You would need to break glass or something to be able to get out.
Let's go over what the culprit did on the day of the crime in order. First, the culprit mixed sleeping pills into the victim's dinner.
Again, we're just going to throw in more details that weren't discussed.
While the victim was asleep, the culprit proceeded to prepare the trick.
Sleeping pills in his food? That reminds me. My father did seem sleepy shortly after eating dinner.
After dinner, the victim likely went to his room to lay down. The culprit then sneaked into his room and carried him out while he was asleep. That was how the victim was transported to this room.
At this point, you're sure he was still alive?
Of course. If the culprit murdered the victim earlier, then their alibi wouldn't have worked. The culprit had to murder him in such a way that would secure their alibi. The preparations were done in this room. After bringing the victim here, the culprit used duct tape on the gap near the door to weather strip it.
Weather strip? What's that?
I forgot about the tape marks.
It prevents water from leaking outside.
What do you mean?
Sticky substance.
Let me explain. After weather stripping the door, the culprit started destroying the fish tanks. The culprit likely covered them with cloth to dampen the noise.
Oh.
Once he smashed all of them, he leaned the victim onto the fish tank.
So it wasn't water
The
pressure.
culprit
I
then
think I
moved
thought
the
about
window
that
on the veranda
during this case
and
too.
weather stripped the outside of it.
It's fine.
No, I also thought that. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It has to have been water pressure. So I thought the same thing too.
Finally, they took the hose connected to the rain gutter and passed it through the vent to the inside of the room. Preparations in place, the culprit left through the veranda and returned to the mansion as if nothing had happened.
How does that complete everything? The victim was still alive at the time, right?
Yes.
When was he murdered?
The victim naturally drowned after being left alone for several hours.
Huh? How's that?
The rainwater from the rubber hose flooded the room in a few hours. The whole room was turned into a fish tank, this time filled with rainwater. And that is how the victim drowned.
The whole room was flooded?
That can't be.
The proof lies in the stained walls. The day of the murder, the room must have been filled to that line with rainwater.
You know, for a DIYer, I can't believe they didn't replace the wallpaper.
There wouldn't have been enough time. And at that point, there would be no place open to be able to get more wallpaper.
Correct. Only in this city could such an approach be possible. The rain never stops in Kanai Ward. This makes it easy to estimate the amount of rainfall to a certain degree. So it is not impossible to create this alibi trick with some calculation.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. Wouldn't it take at least half a day for the room to fill with enough rainwater to drown the victim?
I'm sure it would require more rainwater than usual to accomplish it. Which means you'd need to gather all the rain falling around this giant mansion.
There we go.
Gather all of it? How?
It would require slight adjustments to the rain gutters. After that, the rainwater would flow to the veranda.
Adjustments to the rain gutters?
There would be plenty of water if all of the rain that pours upon the mansion is rerouted to this room.
Right, Yako said it was a big
That
house.
explains how the culprit secured their alibi while drowning the victim. In the morning, Before the body was found, they removed the weather stripping and drained the water through the veranda. If you check the drain in the veranda, you should find dead tropical fish that were carried out with the rainwater.
Poor
the
fish.
culprit smashed the tanks beforehand to prevent rainwater
Rip
from being
fish.
stored inside. Well, that's how I would have done it. But maybe the culprit didn't realize that before they started draining the water. Seeing the fish tanks filled with rainwater, the culprit panicked and smashed all of the glass to hide the evidence.
Oh,
They
because
must
the
have
tank's
carelessly
filled up.
broken the one fish tank the corpse was leaning on in the process. Isn't that how it went, Jaren? I'll be
Dun
direct.
dun.
You are the culprit.
Yep, Halara is nothing if not direct.
Hold on. Is this some kind of joke? Why would I kill my father-in-law? That's stupid.
But you were fixing the rain gutters a few days before the incident.
Good job, Tetra.
That's because you asked me to fix them. How does fixing some stuff pin me as the culprit? That's crazy talk.
So you intend on maintaining that you're not the culprit?
Of course!
Then we'll have to ask our little friend for the answer. Come here, Sugar.
Puppy!
This is the rubber hose used for the trick. There are scrapes on its surface. That's the proof. I'm sure the culprit tried to dispose of it, tying it into a knot before throwing it away. But our friend here found it for us. Good girl, Sugar. Only the culprit has directly touched the rubber hose.
Right.
I'm certain his scent is still on it. Tell us, Sugar, who do you smell on this?
Dog.
Mhm.
It is you.
Oh, poor Tetra. She lost her father to this man.
Yep.
This is complete nonsense. I won't accept it. If I have to.
Uh-oh.
Time to go berserk. Yep.
Yeah, that proves
This is
you're
only
innocent.
what innocent people say.
Yep, that proves you're innocent.
All right. So again, logic was on the right track, but of course they
Yeah.
left out some key, some key details in being able
Yeah.
to solve it.
It is.
I
it is-
genuinely thought that you, at some point you do good to go outside to see that. I could have sworn that there was a moment that you like opened the door to like the veranda so you could actually get like a closer look at what's outside.
Right. Between that and the sleeping pills, it's just like, if I knew that, then I would have adjusted my theory a little bit, because then the entire room wouldn't have had to fill with water. It would have made
No,
sense
there's-
for it partially too.
There's no way you could have known about the sleeping pills. This is probably, I think, just the game's way of showing how much of a professional Halara is. Like, they can
Right.
just take a little bit of information and solve the case, which we saw in Chapter 1.
That's true. Again, I'm not mad, but I still feel the need to like justify where I was when I made
No,
my
that-
particular theory.
No, that is
Again,
totally-
you were in pretty much the same path that like Pooja and I were when we first did this. Like,
And
almost
I
directly.
wouldn't have gotten it if you hadn't mentioned the thing about the room being filled with water, Chris. I don't know if you meant to do that or not, but that was the
That
key.
was very not intentional. I just kind of. So okay, so what had happened was I was basically just recreating what I had thought of when I first saw this room when I was playing it. 'Cause
Okay.
I saw all of the water on the side. I'm like, okay, this was definitely filled up to some point, like at some point. Like,
Right.
That's the only reason why the water was staying there. And so I was just kind of trying to just like recreate like as like I was playing through it for the first time, forgetting that like, you know, you didn't come to that conclusion yet. But like again, the wires crossing.
No, I gotcha. And the thing is like, it wasn't completely certain, because whether you meant to or not, you and Smiley were playing two opposite factors on that, because you were just like, oh yeah, the room was filled with water, And it's like, okay, maybe. And then Pooch is just like, but why would it be though? Like, why would that be water? Why would those be water stains? So it's just like, it kind of had a little column A, a little column B in terms of like the logical process there.
You don't know who to trust. Ooh.
I mean, like I said, I remembered these cases with Chris, but I want you to experience them live.
Right.
So.
And again, like, obviously this game is not perfect. The first thing, it's just like, why did I think it was a murder? It's like, that wasn't done exactly the best to be able to lead you in a direction.
That was one of those scenarios where it's like, use common sense. After you did so much investigating of the room and you picked up so many things and you now have a laundry list of things.
Yeah, like, I definitely, when I got to that point, I completely forgot that the Peacekeepers made it so that he died in the fish tank. When we already saw that the fish tanks were broken, so we're like, okay, that didn't happen. All right, what's the next thing? And just kept going on that path.
Yeah.
Completely forgetting that that was the basis for the whole thing.
Hey, don't tell me that you're really... I was so close to
Oh
getting
god, he has a
all
knife.
that money.
Oh no, a knife.
Oh, he's got a knife.
Oh no, a singular knife versus 3 people and a dog.
Yeah, also Halara with her feet could just end this man's life.
I mean, yeah.
And I don't mean in the hot way. Oh.
Okay.
Why me?
Right, I remember in this scene.
Anytime.
Oh.
I'll start off with you.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a mistake. What were you saying?
That's fucking hellish. I forgot he said that. No, I remember when he pulled out the knife when Chris and I were walking. I was so scared. I'm like, Tetra, run! And then he went for Yako. I'm like, oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, he's not going after Tetra.
Damn you,
I guess.
detectives.
Yeah.
This is your fault for sticking your nose into my life.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you damn detectives. Your meddling dog.
Dog too.
Yeah. But that is, he probably just grabbed Yako because Yako was the closest
Can you
to him.
handle this on your own, Chief?
I'm pretty bad at this sort of thing.
Oh, Sugar's ready.
Sugar's ready to go.
The coin trick? Good.
Shit.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Witching.
Good job.
You saved me.
I never thought it would be like this. What am I supposed to do?
Poor Tetra.
You're not alone.
Dog.
That's what she's saying.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sugar is
was the
such a
real
good
hero of the
girl.
story.
Come to us.
Yeah.
The Nocturnal Detective Agency will always be at your service.
Dog was hero all along.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tetra's story is pretty tragic.
It
But at
is.
least she has dog.
At least she has dog, yeah. At least she also got out of a terrible marriage, because there's no doubt that even if that guy was nice to her, he would have continued his gambling habits and driven them all to death. And then
Oh, yeah, 100%.
it could have led to him abusing her. Kitty!
Kitty.
She gets a bagel!
As promised, you can keep that cat here.
Yep, we get cat and dog.
Jesus.
Charming stray cat. Look at how charming it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Look at the
need your
neon
help.
colored toy.
That's what the cat is saying.
Come on, this cat thinks it's some sort of hard-boiled detective?
Gamma.
Well, I suppose I don't mind.
This city is a difficult place to live, even for the animals.
Right. I hope we can keep solving the mysteries here to make this city a better place.
Just keep going.
Yep, I know what you're
Make
gonna
it
say,
a nicer
Poppy.
place for them to live too.
I sincerely hope so.
Remember
You're
what I said.
so cold to humans. that you like animals.
Are you teasing me?
See, there you go again, making that scary face. Seeing you play with the cat, you look kind of cute.
They still do.
It would be nice to see more of that
Sure.
smile around here. I hope you keep using your powers to change this city. I know you can do it. For their sake, too.
That depends on the payment.
Come on. Well, how's this? Consider it the reward for this case.
Good
Maybe
idea.
Oh
you could
yeah,
ask for
lactose
permission
intolerance.
Yay.
Thanks.
Aww. Yeah, this one's a really good one, to be honest, but the others are not that bad either. Minus Desahiko.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Great. I can't wait.
Yeah, but this one's so good.
You know
This
those
one's
2 or 3 streams are going to be just complete hell for anybody watching, right? With us
Well,
just...
I mean, it depends. It depends, like... It depends. Like, you're not with Desahiko forever, and all the time, constantly.
No,
Oh, yeah,
but
I forgot
like...
the Sean Chiplock voice, Jaren. That's
No,
funny.
no, but like... It's clear that we all hate him, so trying to do a case and the side story with him...
See, here's the thing, though. The case itself, I think, is a good case.
Yes.
Him in it,
Right.
is a different story.
Yeah, I mean...
I also think it's very you-coded, this case.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
does it
that's
have to be
coming up.
associated with him, then?
No,
That's
not because of Desahiko
It's not because of Tetsuhiko.
No, I said, why does it have to be associated?
Oh.
If it's me coded that much, then it's just gonna... It's fine. It's fine. I've reached...
We just have to find silver linings in it.
I've reached and surpassed my fucking bitching quota for this stream. It's fine. Yako has taken enough of that. That was good though. That like I appreciate that case.
I really like it. I wish you could see the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you could see the cat in the game. That would be so cool.
It'd be nice. If not beforehand, then at least after the case. Like the cat is just kind of around after you do the side story. That'd be a nice little touch.
Yeah, you just look around, you see a cat, and you know it's the cat just because you know.
Yeah, well, like what they did with Three Houses and the you know in the Ashen Wolves, which is like nothing is there beforehand, but then you do the DLC and more stuff gets added. Like I kind of wish it was that type of effect, but
well, yeah, that would have been nice. But like the message said at the beginning of the game, they recommend you play the entire game before you do these sub stories, which is why Chris did them all after he beat the game and why it's still so relatively fresh in my brain.
Right.
But thankfully, Chris is right. That is a bit of a misconception. With all of the sub stories, with except for one of them, the rest of them you can play. I think they just give that warning because there is spoilers for one of them, but they don't want.
Well, also the fact that like the entire map was open, which she hasn't unlocked all the sections yet.
It's fine.
No,
it's fine. I've
that's true
retained
too,
nothing from that.
But
that's good.
But I think what Chris suggested is very accurate to how, like, it'll work for this stream, where at the end of each chapter you play each character's sub story. I think that's a very good way to go through the game.
Well, yeah, I mean that was a combination between me and Chris because Chris had mentioned it, but like didn't really go into detail. I'm the one that decided to do it at the end of the chapter, and I definitely agree that's definitely a good way to go about it, especially just as like a little bit of a palate cleanser.
I was either thinking like honestly, the method that you did was exactly what I was thinking, but I didn't know if you wanted to break the flow. I didn't know if it was gonna break the flow for you or anything. So like I could have consolidated with just like a free moment in non-action and then doing it.
Right.
I think it worked out perfectly. I think it's only going to get tricky when we get close to endgame.
I don't think it's going to be that bad because there's still time before the game loads after he saves, so it won't be that much of an issue. There is one that will be saved until after the game is beaten, but the rest of them can pretty much be done after the respective chapter is done.
Right. I can speak now.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Please, it's your stream.
Well, okay. I missed the train again. Thanks a lot. No, no. The thing is, it really just depends on how each chapter ends. If it ends with Yuma waxing poetic like he does, and then it like closing the chapter down like that, no, it doesn't break the flow at all. In fact, it's like, I mean, to be fair, it's like a lot of books that I read, especially when it's coming from different perspectives, where like from chapter to chapter you'll switch back and forth between past and future or a couple of different character perspectives. I just take it like that, and I'm able to understand that just fine. So so we do what we've been doing. When we get the gabs, we'll do it, before the streams, depending on what we're doing. And then after a chapter is done, we'll catch up on all the gabs that we haven't done, and then do that particular character side story. I feel like that's a good pace.
Okay. And then I will have the guide ready for when we jump into chapter 2, because there's definitely some gabs that are exclusive to chapter 2.
Yeah, well, if they are just as ridiculous as that one in the hotel. Jesus.
I will be sure to point them out whenever they come around.
So, yeah, we don't know what chapter 2 is like. We didn't get to take a peek like we were planning on doing it. That's fine. It just means that we start off on a fresh page when we start the stream next week. Speaking of, I guess it's time for wrapping the shit up. As for this
New
week,
Year, same bullshit.
Pretty much. As was mentioned in my end of the year review, I don't know what this year is going to bring. There's a lot of what ifs and maybes that are going on right now, and I might have to drop off the radar at some point. I'm only going to say this once. I'd like to say it. I probably will keep bringing it up. Ideally, I would like only to say this once, just to put it out there that all of these streams and the schedule is based on what is going on in life. Things could change at any moment. I will try to keep everybody updated, but maybe it won't happen. That being said, don't really have anything else for this week. We're trying to get back into the rotation now that it's the new year and the holidays are over and this, that, the other thing. So Tuesdays will return. Tuesdays with PJ and Rowan, completely dependent on scheduling. And what we do, I'm kind of leaning towards Mass Effect Andromeda right now due to recent events. But also, we just have a long list and we need to sit down and figure it out. But that won't be this week. As for Wednesday and Thursday, I highly doubt I'm going to be ready for the next series. Although I have decided on what I want to do. I just need to finish some things up in my own time. So, ideally by Sunday, I will have the next solo series ready to go. And it's not going to be anything that I listed. It's not going to be any of the New Game Plus runs. That will happen at some point. But I'm just kind of in a mood right now. I've been playing the game. I've been loving it. It's been feeling not stressful at all to play. So I'm just kind of hoping to run with that, and we'll see where it goes. Even though that is a huge...
Nice when you can actually enjoy a game.
Even though it's a huge undertaking, like that's going to be a while for a series. So yeah, maybe by Sunday, though I don't promise anything because I still want to do things at my own pace. But hopefully by Sunday, I will have the next solo series up and running, as well as some other ideas because I do want to start getting into singing. I haven't been able to perform with the NJGSO. I'm not going to be able to perform this cycle either. So, and there are songs on the list that I've wanted to do covers of. It's just kind of an undertaking because I've never done anything related like that solo before. Anything music related like that solo. So it's kind of a new step for me that I need to figure out. As well as some shit posts. I still have the last stream saved for that particular reason. But yeah, hopefully I will get back up and running, get those creative cogs going. As for the group streams, in case you guys missed out on it, we finished up the Crimson Flower route of 3 houses. The next run is going to be the Golden Deer route. But that's not going to be anytime soon, and that is a really good transition over to Chris. What's up with your channel, buddy?
Bro, why are you talking about transitioning me is so early? Like, come on.
I'm talking about your channel, but I mean, if you want to talk about personal stuff, I can.
Anyway, hi, I'm here. It will eventually go back. Oh my god, we will eventually get back to case 3 of Ace Attorney 2.
Honk honk.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get to the big top turnabout case. We're certainly going to this year for certain. When I don't know, because this weekend is a lot.
It's not. It also wouldn't work out either way.
Yeah, probably within the next few weeks, we will figure out a day to do it because it may not be on a Friday. It may not be on a Friday. We'll see. I will do my best to keep you all informed. I have my second channel made. It's called Chris's VOD Void. Check it out in my channel. It is where the VODs of Twitch will be, as well as any other long form videos that I don't think would be suitable for the main channel, and I'm just keeping them over there. So, check it out if you would like. And then, main channel still the main channel. Like group streams are going to be there. Solo streams might end up being there if I think of them as if I make a proper series. Other Twitch stuff is probably just going to be funneled onto the void. And then if it's something that ends up not being good enough to be put on either channel, it might just fade. That just might happen sometimes. So transitioning from a channel to a memory. God damn you, PJ. So yeah, keep up to date. I'm still doing stuff. I might actually end up being back with Joe on Wednesday because it has been like a whole month since we played Valkyria Chronicles, just because of how timing works.
Yep.
I'll have to talk to him about it, but that would be the only other confirmed stream. I don't know what's happening on Thursday. So that's it for me.
Okay. So as for the other channels that we see up here, PJ eventually will get back to it, and it will be more Dragon Age Inquisition with Rowan as co-commentator. Although don't expect anytime soon, because that's just kind of how the dice roll. As for Rowan, they are still getting stuff together, but when they finally are ready to go on their Twitch channel, Rowan_Rose, they are going to be starting a Pokemon journey all the way back from Gen 1. The general idea for that is that they are going to be going through and playing through the Pokemon series up until about Gen 6 right now. Kind of just going through how they believe they would go through in their childhood. So in terms of Pokemon teams, in terms of versions, stuff like that, it'll be one game per generation, and then that includes the remakes. If there are two, obviously they would pick between the two. If there is a third one, much like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, it would be Emerald. It would be the most complete version. Which means that they are also going to be going through Heart Gold / Soul Silver, and then what was the other one? What was the other remake? I guess the Gen 4 remix as well. No. What was the other one? I know that there was another DS remake.
Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire?
That might be the one. Yeah. And it's going to be quite a journey, and PJ is going to be along for the ride, because you can't do anything Pokemon related without PJ being there. It's just kind of in the contract. And I would love to talk about Tor's channel, except they haven't really been doing anything with it recently. So just kind of keep an eye out on that. And everything else is going to be in the description as well. But one last thing. Smiley, thank you as always for joining in this series. It is always refreshing. It is always refreshing to have you aboard.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And again, it's nice to have a series with the original trio here. Even though our paths kind of cross and then went separate directions, we still wound up sticking around all the way throughout school.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're stuck with each other. So, I'm so sorry in advance.
But we were the ocean's gray waves. Destined to see life beyond the shore just out of reach.
All right. But that is about it for now. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining. In terms of this, obviously go check out everybody's past, present, and future. But in terms of this channel, two things to look forward to. One would be the premiere of my new solo series, which I really hope other people are going to enjoy as much as I enjoy the game. I will not say anything more because it's just going to wind up being a spoiler. And then next Monday, providing that everything goes well, including stuff with my plasma donation, because yes, I am finally back on that. We're going to be doing some more Raincode Plus and delving into Chapter 2. Whatever that may be, because we don't know. Well, I don't know. But until further ado, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining, and we will catch you guys later. So long!